1000. Look sharp everyone, great leader is about to be here.
Leathers, 40 cows, got beef, you could drop in it. Funk all day and night with it. County lockup, cell fights, ill, put a knife in it. Can't stop, I ain't right with it. Get it, Thorazine shots in the price on that man fitted. Me the Long Parker, San Quentin. In that shit, sit shotgun with knock in the back of it. More nothing, I'm a factor, bitch. Throw your hood in the air if your block got crack in it. Couldn't throw the shit, ain't got no feelings. Hard colder than the first day of December. Making them whimper, breaking the hush. On the hills, cause my hands still shaped like cups. From dawn to dusk, dust to dawn. Crap smoking weed like Cheech and Chomps. Granny, Walnut, 98, Brookfield,
98 DeVille.
Seminary to the field. Hammers Court, 30s, Murder Dubs, Foothill, MacArthur, Bancroft, E14, the Hills. Now my niggas on the block, my bitches on the track.
He's a gang shit bag. Yeah. I'm getting hyphy with it. Really great stuff.
Online advice.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Hey, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that life to me. Where would gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Except for California and New York. Worst places, worst places. Anybody else here not particularly like them?
From the
I'm not interested. California isn't that bad. Okay, can somebody time out Tico for 10 minutes, please? Go ahead and give him a 10-minute timeout. Let's get him out of here. California isn't that bad. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Flaky Jicky cheered. X300. Can we get some zoo who are PL?
Wee wop ya.
The online advice show.
Goblin Dick 420 just subscribed. NY is great.
Can somebody time out Goblin Dick 420? Give him 10 minutes. This is the part right here.
枝头绽放，看见春天
走向你我。雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片山茫。一剑寒梅，一剑寒梅，只为一人飘香。爱我所爱，我所爱。
Yeah, that's good. It's...
长流，长流。
Really good stuff. Very professional. Thanks a lot. 20 Tier 1 friendship packages. Yahoo! Yahoo, China! Yahoo! Yahoo, China! Is that 20 again? Is that 40? 40! 40! Tier 1 friendship packages. The fucking chat's scrolling all over the fucking place. Really good stuff. 40 Tier 1 friendship packages. Really great stuff. Very professional. And $1,000 eenies. Really great stuff, fellas. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. Really great stuff. Very professional behavior. Really great stuff, fellas. It's online advice show. It's never me. John Ray, you have a fucking subscription. 20 more! 60 Tier 1 friendship packages. Really great stuff. 60 Tier 1 friendship packages in the first 8 minutes. Very professional. I do declare it. I do indeed declare it. Really great stuff, fellas. It's online advice show. We give it to people to free up online. You know what I'm saying? Dune.
Toad.
Business idea. New business model. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We call ourselves the Tough Nuts. You know what we do?
What do?
We go around to LA. All of those YouTubers, you know them? All those YouTubers? Those ones?
Mm-hmm.
They've got their little enterprise going, you know? And they're all running it themselves, right? They're doing all the admin work themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, a rape happens. It's inevitable with them. We've seen this. Right? It's inevitable with the YouTubers. And a rape happens. It's inevitable with them.
Mm-hmm.
What we offer, our services, we show up wearing suits and ties, briefcases, okay?
Oh, I forgot to say this to you earlier. It's really important.
What? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Go ahead and interrupt me here, I guess. This is important. Fousey 2. Can I play this?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm going to mute
I think
myself.
the audio.
So, the audio is fine? I'm going to mute it so I can enjoy this. Oh, fuck. Stupid website. Hold on a second. Whoa! Whoa. He begged him. That is so odd. That is the strangest behavior I've seen in my life. Anyway, our business, okay? Inevitably a rape happens with these YouTubers, okay? We've seen it. It happens day in, day out, does it not? Do you agree? What we do is, as the Tough Nuts, we offer our services on a contractual basis. We show up, and we deal with the administrative stuff there. We take the blame, essentially, right? So, like, let's say you're a YouTuber. Okay? And one of your employees is sexually pestering another employee, and they report it to you as the YouTuber, as the king of the castle, essentially. You don't want to deal with it. You're too much of a weird, socially awkward pussy weirdo to deal with it. You don't know how to deal with it, right? So you sweep it under the rug, and then it comes out that that this complaint was never dealt with on Twitter, and then the YouTuber can say, whoa, 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 I told the Tough Nuts about this, and we show up wearing our suits and our kahiki pants, and right, we fire everybody. We have meetings with them. Our briefcases are there, closed on the table, briefcases everywhere. We've got 4 or 5 briefcases each. It is September, guys. Blame Dune for money. Well, we're gonna blame Dune for the rape. Well, we could offer that service to if someone was interested. The sound is still off. I guess they can't even hear Dune. There we go. Now they can hear you. You just had to send me that FouseyTube video, didn't you?
It was really important.
He hit himself in the head, full force.
Honestly, it was the most important video I've ever seen in my life.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good business. We show up and they go, hey, whoa, I reported this to the Tough Nuts. They were dealing with it the whole time. And it's us wearing suits, wearing ties, wearing pants, wearing long socks. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're wearing dress shoes, you have to wear really long socks with them, even though you can't see them because you're wearing pants. You know what I mean? Next up for the $1,000 Eenies, Uncle Grumps, very professional.
Uncle Grumps cheered. X1000. Where do I sign up?
To blame Dune
Number
or
15,
to be a tough nut?
Red Tack yes.
The underscore.
I'm thinking we could have hundreds of fake executives.
X300. This just in. June gay.
This just in. Dune is gay. Tough nut. We'll take anybody to be a tough nut. Contractual basis. The company Tough Nuts will let anybody be a tough nut as long as they pay us like 15% of what they earn. But basically, what the YouTuber can do is say, "Hey, my channel's actually owned by the Tough Nuts, so I don't really have any say in any of this. I didn't do any of this." And then we show up and we start doing all the administrative work.
Tough Nuts is a good idea for a PR about rape.
Yeah. Well, it's not PR. It's not PR. We're sort of the fault takers, the blame takers. We fire the assailant, so that the YouTuber doesn't have to do it. Because they're always friends, right? They're always friends with the rapist, you know what I mean? And they don't want to look like they're like a square when they fire the rapist, you know what I mean? YouTubers never want to look like they're a big square when they fire someone who fucking raped somebody. They don't want to look like they're a fucking square. So we come in and we fire the rapist for them. And then that way they can still be friends. Everybody? They can still be friends with the rapist.
And then we can just take the channel and upload meme compilations.
A hostile takeover.
Every time. We get our way in, and then we just wait for the drama, whatever it is, and then we just fire everybody.
How do we get in?
They're stupid. You'd probably convince them of anything.
Hey guys, what's up?
That's
all it takes.
That's all it takes. It seems like.
That's all it takes. Hey guys, what's up? It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. If you need free help online, call the phone number 202-935-0688. Really great stuff, fellas. YouTube is for cute, fucked up adult animation. This guy literally only watches Meat Canyon. That's what he thinks YouTube is. Meat Canyon videos. Hey guys, what's up? Let's rape someone. That's a terrible thing to say, Kaiser Soze. It's a terrible thing to say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very professional. Thanks a lot, Goblin Dick 420 for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 4 months, and Flaky Jake for the $300 Eenies, and Diglett with Hat for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 16 months. And Kava XP for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 12 months. And Anonymous for gifting a Tier 1 Friendship Package to Gator J231 Southside God. I haven't seen Gator J231 Southside God in a while. But then again, I'm pretty sure that was an account someone made because I was watching Floribama Shore. Okay, and that was years ago at this point. Floribama Shore. Good show. Well, it's an okay show. Dude, do you still remember that part where the guy freaks out and starts screaming?
Yeah. Why don't we get FouseyTube on that show? That seems like a FouseyTube antic, just running away.
No. The other guy, Jeremiah, was like screaming, "Ah!"
that
high
also
pitched,
seems like a Fuzi too.
high pitched, just like screaming.
His Joker moment.
Yeah, Joker moment. Yeah, he looked
Number
crazy.
15.
Dude. What a good show that is. But only for that one part. The rest of it is ass.
X300.
The running away was
None
cool,
of the
but they
miserable
stretched out
feels
like
okay, man. Right finger okay. Sign question mark question mark.
Colonel Mudkip says at Dune the Miserable feels okay, man. Finger pointing into hole question mark question mark.
That's sexual harassment.
Rebuttal.
That's he keeps sexually harassing me with that.
How could
I
this?
refuse to buy.
How could this be sexual harassment?
Yeah, you go ahead and walk into a battered women's shelter and do that and tell me that's not sexual harassment.
I did that to my dad
Thanks
once.
all for the dead fucking gift.
You had sex with your dad?
No, I did this to my dad once. I went like this. Hey, Dad, look at this. And I didn't.
Milk and Therif got
and my
thanks a lot
wires
for
crossed
that.
over in my
10
brain or
fucking
something.
gifted subs.
And you know the circle game where you hold the circle below your waist?
Yeah.
I thought that's what I was doing. And I did this, and I said, now I get to punch you because you looked at it. And
You hit your dad after having sex with him?
I didn't have sex with him. But I didn't understand that this is.
This is a couple years ago?
Look at this. This was more than a couple years ago. Check this out, fellas. Is this explicit or what? This is just sign language for it's okay. This is sign language for it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. My mom is gonna get mad. Stop. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about what mama says. Unbelievable. What are you doing? I'm just hanging out the deep. Okay, booger. Fucking chill. Chill. Hey guys, what's up? Let's rape someone. That's not okay. Not cool, dude. Not cool, dude. Not cool, dude. That's way out of context. That's taken way out of context. Way out of context. I was reading a comment. A terrible comment that I denounced. That is not taken out of context. You're slow with it these days. Slow.
I lost on the buttons. I thought it was farther on the right. I had to type it in.
Slow with it these days. Unbelievable. Is it gayer to move the circle or the finger back and forth? Interesting. So stationary finger, mobile circle, or stationary circle, mobile finger.
It just depends on how tired you are that day.
It depends on how tired you are that day. Hey guys, what's up? Let's blame someone for rape. That's more like it, actual Kyle. That's more like it. Hey, that's everybody. A terrible thing to say. Hey everybody, let's prosecute a rapist. How about that? That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. Hey guys, what's up? Let's rape someone. That's not what I said. Well, I did say that, but it's taken out of context.
Wait, that is not taken out of context.
It's taken 100% out of context. That is not taken out of context. It's online advice show. Hey guys, what's up? Let's rape someone. No! Quit playing it! Did your cat just jump up and sneeze on your shit and walk away? Yeah, fucking get used to it, man. Yeah, Austin Orange, get fucking used to it. Hey, thanks a lot, Colonel Mudkip, for the 5 Tier 1 friendship packages.
Gifted subs.
And Milky Mother of God for the 10 Tier 1 friendship packages. Really great stuff, fellas. 10 Tier 1 friendship packages. Really great stuff, Milky Mother of God and Colonel Mudkip. Really great stuff, fellas. It's online advice show. We give it to people free help online. Igarbaldu, Khafta, Tabuli, Humus, Bargain Garage. You know, you babes.
Fuck your mother.
The online advice
Fuck your
show.
mother.
King Doctor _ just subscribed. 26 months of advice. One day I'll ask for advice to your face, but ToadPhd cry, ToadPhd cry, ToadPhd cry, ToadPhd cry, ToadPhd cry, ToadPhd cry.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot for the Tier 1 friendship package for 26 months. King Doctor _ Really great stuff, fellas.
The online
We give it a
advice
people for help
show.
online.
Toadis Guy Off just subscribed. The Deep Laker gifted a Tier 1 sub to Toadis Guy Off.
Not funny.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
It's not funny to gift rude messages in the form of subscriptions, okay? Why is there a channel called Toad is Gay as Fuck? Why is there a channel? Why is there?
Nice to do that.
It's not nice to do that. It's not. Thank you, Dune. Unbelievable. Some people are so flippin' rude. Are you smoking weed? No, I'm smoking crack cocaine. That's good crack. Lemon scented. You guys, no. Don't start singing your banana song. Don't start singing your banana song.
The online advice show.
Amaranth just subscribed. Actual underscore Kyle gifted a tier 1 sub to Amaranth. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
It's a day. Oh.
What? Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight.
Uncle Grumps cheered. X1000. I showed the missus and her sister that song from Dixon, Dallas.
Yep.
It may be an international hit.
That's what I'm saying, Uncle Grumps.
Number
That shit needs to get on the
15,
radio.
Red Tack
Dixon,
S.
Dallas.
Bertle Turtle 001
Daddy,
cheered.
well, I holler, man,
X300.
that
If Tough
boy's so
Nuts
damn
expanded
good
to
looking.
Hollywood, there would be no one left.
You know what I mean?
The online
If
advice
Tough
show.
Nuts
Let's
expanded to
Repeppa
Hollywood, there would be no
Kahootie
one
just
left.
subscribed.
No, that's not
An
what we're trying to
anonymous
do.
user gifted a tier 1 sub to Let's Repeppa Kahootie.
Anonymous, thanks a lot for the tier 1 friendship package gifted to Let's... Okay, that's not... That's not what Tough Nuts is trying to do. Tough Nuts is trying to simply deal with the tough situations. Okay? And it's inevitable in the industry. It's inevitable that your friend will eventually rape somebody. So I'm just waiting for the day that Dune does.
Number 15. Red Tack S.
And I'm going to have to
Matt
cover it
Hawkeye
up. It's just one of those fucking things.
X300. Toad's bowel had a hole in it from too much Chinese dick. Gay.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mad Haku, but I am not gay. Okay?
Prove it.
I don't know how to prove that.
Sounds like you're gay.
Do I need to whip my dick out and stay flaccid watching gay porn or something?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Daylight come
The online advice show.
Would you help Dune hide a body? It
Just
depends. Are we for sure going to get away with
CLNL
it?
Mudkip gifted a tier 1 sub to Dunny.
Depends how well you hide
They
it.
have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks a lot to Colonel Mudkip for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Dune is Gay. I like how it's not Dune is Gay AF, but apparently I'm gay AF. Unbelievable. Thanks a lot, Bertle Turtle, for the $300 reenies, and Uncle Grumps for the $1,000 reenies. Really great stuff. And Mad Haku for the $300 reenies, and Anonymous, and Colonel Mudkip, and Actual Kyle for gifting tier 1 friendship packages. One of them to Hammeranth, one of them to Dune is Gay, and the other one to a name I don't want to read. All right? How long does your drain need to stay in place? I don't know. Probably for the rest of my life. Who gives a fuck? Dune, how many bodies have you buried?
Oh, me?
Do you think you could get away with murder if you really needed to?
Do I think I
Online
can?
advice
Yeah, like
show.
as in, like, let's say
Major
something
Action
happens
420 just
and you accidentally
subscribed.
killed somebody.
The Deep Laker gifted a tier 1
Do you
sub
think you
to
can get away
Major
with it?
Action 420. They
Well,
have given 2 gift subs in the
When I
channel.
was like 5, my little sister.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, the Deep Laker, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Major Reaction 420. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. What flavor does your drain smell like today? It doesn't smell like anything really. The stench is minimal. There's not really much stuff in it anymore. In fact, almost nothing is coming out of it at this point. But I did wake up today and the ball was fully expanded, full of air. Thought that was kind of strange. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I was farting or something, or bent it in a weird way in my sleep. I don't know. Do you technically have a new hole? Yeah, for the time being. Yeah, for the time being. For the time being, I do have a new hole inside me. I have a 1, 2. This is my 4th hole. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my 8th hole, technically. If you count the ears, nostrils. Well, if you count the eyes as holes.
Number
then 1, 2,
15,
3,
Red
4,
Tack
5, 6,
S.
7, 8,
CLNL
9.
Mudkip cheered.
10 is my 10th
X500. A
hole.
Russian man told me if you don't want your DNA
Practically a
on
golf
someone that
course.
got dead to wear wool
Right.
gloves and duct tape them to your wrists.
A Russian man told me if you don't want your DNA on someone that got dead, to wear wool gloves and duct tape them to your wrists. Yeah, sure, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. It's just one of those things, but could you get away with it? I think there's too many cameras these days, you know what I mean? There's too many damn cameras these days. Cameras on the highway. Every street corner has a fucking camera on it, practically. Every house has a fucking Ring doorbell. We live in the ultimate surveillance state. Everything is being
I saw
recorded.
a video where these
Every
guys tried to
street
rob
is
this guy's
recorded.
house. Did you see that one?
Which one? Did
They
they
tried to
start
kick his
shooting?
door down,
They started shooting through the
and he
door.
just started shooting out of the door. Yeah.
I really wish he had looked at his ring camera and aimed a bit better.
Yeah. He got pretty close.
He got pretty close.
He was like 2 inches off at one point.
Did you see those bullets just fly through the neighbor's wall on the other side, though?
Yeah.
Man, terrifying. Can you imagine bullets just zooming into your
shotgun for
house?
home defense.
Advice
True.
show.
Ninjamatic 5000 just subscribed.
Well, would a shotgun really plow through your door and then also kill someone on the
Probably
other
a
end?
hole in the door.
Yeah. Hollow points.
Hollow point shotgun.
Those will. Can you imagine a shotgun that shot little miniature expanding rounds?
Probably, I'm sure somebody's made something.
Flechette rounds. They're like needles. Huh. Thanks a lot, Ninjamatic 5000 for the Prime sub for 9 months. Really great stuff. Why do you look like that? He has Down syndrome, you asshole. I don't have Down syndrome. This is just how I look. How are you supposed to prove that? Pull out my dick?
Yeah.
So scenario A, you see a retard's cock, and scenario B, you somehow figure out that my cock is not retarded?
Pull your penis out and watch some Down syndrome porn, and we'll figure out.
Okay, dude. Seriously, Down syndrome porn? Does that even exist?
That was the worst acting I've ever heard in my life.
What are you talking about?
That was the worst acting. Now I'm confused about what you watch.
What acting? I've never seen Down syndrome porn.
Why do you keep saying it like... It's like, like in a movie. You know when you were a kid, you watch a TV show, and then the two characters would be like, we gotta act cool, but they're like already acting, so why are they acting bad when they gotta act cool? That's what you just did.
I'm not acting! I've never seen two retards fuck! I've seen disabled porn, but people with Down syndrome?
Disabled. How do you know?
Because they didn't look like they had fucking Down syndrome. I'm thinking specifically of that girl. I'm thinking specifically of that girl whose face is like, and she's grabbing a guy's cock.
One of the symptoms of having Down syndrome, and I don't know this for sure, it's just what a doctor told me, so don't yell at me, but it's not being able to tell if somebody has Down syndrome or not.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
I can tell! I've never seen it!
X300, I like revenge porn.
Okay, Colonel Mudkip, you cannot say that. Revenge porn is not okay. It's not acceptable. It's not good, all right? It's not acceptable to leak someone's pornography online. It's just simply not acceptable, guys. It's not okay. It just isn't. It's an online advice show, though. We give people free help online. I don't.
Go home.
Daylight coming, me won't go home. Day! Each a day, oh. Daylight coming, me want go home. Are you holding cereal? What the fuck are you talking about? Am I holding cereal?
The online advice show.
Infected Crotch just subscribed. At 1 with 0 gifted a tier 1 sub to
really good
Infected
stuff.
Crotch.
At 1
they
with
have given
0.
93 gift subs in the channel.
Really good stuff at 1 with 0 for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Infected Crotch. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. Yeah.
Have you ever been revenge porn?
I don't believe so. What about you?
You thought you were going to be at one point, didn't you?
Thought so, yeah. Yeah.
That would have been a real blow up for you, though. I think that would have worked out well in your favor.
Think it would have been okay?
I think the fact that you painted your penis green would have been funny for us to see.
I didn't paint my penis green.
Okay, and you don't watch Down syndrome porn?
I don't!
I just don't know why you have to do that.
Oh my god, I don't! I've never seen it. I'm going to Google it. I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it because you keep talking about it.
You haven't seen it
to make sure this is my first time seeing it. Down.
Oh, look at autocompleted.
Syndrome.
Interesting.
Porn. If I Google Down syndrome porn, is this like a big deal?
Can they consent?
I don't think so, right?
Did you hit enter?
Not yet.
I wouldn't hit enter on that.
Don't hit enter on Down syndrome porn?
I don't know. I don't know if they can consent.
They probably already saw it that I typed it in there. Google probably already seen it. They can probably see everything you just typed.
They can do that?
I think so.
Oh my god, the amount of times I've typed how to build a bomb as a joke.
Without hitting enter. Whatever.
That was a big cloud.
Think it's dope?
You going to the Vape Olympics?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think Blaine went to one.
I'm Googling Vape Olympics.
That might be worse than the Down syndrome porn.
VC Cloud Championship 2016 World Vapor Expo. Vape Capital presenting... Whoa, this is like ESPN, dude. Look at this. They got a crazy intro on here. Look at this shit. They got a crazy intro on here. Vape Control Cloud Championship. Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016 presented by 9. Weird company.
Hey guys, this is New Age Cleopatra. We're here at the World Vapor Expo in Miami.
Did she just call herself New Age Cleopatra? She's white.
Florida on the 15th stop for the VC Trick Championship.
Rock, paper, scissors? Whoa! It's lagging! It's too epic! Dude, it's too epic. The fucking video can't load. Dude, something is wrong with OBS, I think. Doing a browser source YouTube video is it keeps breaking. This is Coach. He's talking to his coaching team. Fuck! Okay. I'm so tired of this shit just not working. I'm so tired of things being broken, dude. I'm so fucking over it. I'm so fucking over things being broken.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
CLNL Mudkip cheered. X300. What would make my day if one of those retards stuck a finger through their rings?
I think they're gonna stick fingers through their rings. We're gonna have to play it again and see New Age Cleopatra again.
Hey guys, this is New Age Cleopatra. We're here at the World Vapor Expo in Miami, Florida.
I like
on the
how her pee
15th stop for
popped
the
because
VC
she doesn't
Trick
have a cover on the
Championship.
microphone. Whoa! Whoa!
Hi guys, we're here with Jared, who just won the trick contest.
Jared just won the trick contest. Hold on, let's get back to the goods.
You're a fucking savage.
You're a fucking savage! Jared, you're a fucking savage!
Give it up for Jared, everybody. Come on, let's go.
He's a savage, dude.
How's it feel to win tonight?
It feels unbelievable. Can't believe I did it. There's a lot of tough competition. Shout out to Zubome. He's a
Shout out to Subome.
And it was a lot of fun.
This guy's name
Do you have
is
any sponsors you'd like
Subome.
to thank?
Yeah, Kennedy Vapor, SOY, Hot Wires, Vapetasia, Cotton Bacon, Crispy Caps, Fresh Juice Co., of course, who brought me down here, and the Vape Boss app.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you at the finale.
Thank you so much.
This is so funny. What a ridiculous video, dude. The Cannabis Capital Network posted that. Of course, it's a weed channel. Of course, it's a fucking weed channel that's posting about how to vape good. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, Mr. Toad. I need some help. So I've realised, I think that I've got some severe, autism.
You shouldn't be my friend no more.
Sure what to do with it. Can you give me advice on what, I can do to combat the severe autism that I have?
What kind of severe autism do you have?
So, like, anywhere, like, I go, like, I get really overstimulated, and the littlest of things really, like, mess me up, and I don't know what to do.
Like what?
So, like, for example, when I go to a restaurant, like, I have, like, a severe panic attack when I hear, like, other people talking at the same time as me, and that's, like, a sign of autism. Any little bit of change, it triggers me, like, I don't know what to do.
When you hear other people talking at the same time as you have a severe panic attack.
Yeah, I can hear, like, 6 people's conversations at the same time.
Anything else? What other symptoms do you have?
Severe change, yeah, that's like the kind of 2 main symptoms that I can think of, to be honest.
It's not even really autism. People like it when things change. Everybody... No, sorry. My bad. Everybody doesn't like it when things change. People like things to be the same. People don't like change. It's normal. So let's count that one out. What else is autistic about you?
Well, like, overstimulation.
Okay, yeah, every single human being on Earth gets overstimulated. It's like a normal thing.
Yeah, but I guarantee if me and you were to sit in a restaurant, I would get more overstimulated than what you would, though.
Listen, buddy, this isn't a fucking competition. This isn't a competition.
I'm not saying it's a competition.
It sounds like you're bragging about this. It sounds like you're seriously bragging about this.
No, I couldn't.
You would get more overstimulated than I would? Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody gets more overstimulated than me.
King Ryan 3 just subscribed, who left their crack in the White House.
I can guarantee you're wrong, man.
Are you going to guarantee that I'm wrong? Unfucking believable. There's something about you fucking people. You people always think that you're the most retarded. You're the most fucking scared. It's bullshit, honestly. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people using autism as a way to brag about being the best at something.
Nah, I don't say that I'm actually autistic. I said I think that I'm autistic, so I'm not using it as a bragging right. I'm just saying I think I'm autistic, and I would.
Everybody's autistic these days. I'm so over it. You might just be an agoraphobe. You ever think about that?
And what is that?
An agoraphobe is someone who's afraid of being outside and afraid of being around people and afraid of large open spaces. Like the concept of space, like, does that bother you? Like, conceptually, talking about the universe, like, thinking about the fact that, like, if you were to go to Mars, Earth would look like a pebble on the screen, you know what I mean? That, like, sort of size-wise, if you think about the scale of it, you're really, like, maybe the size of a microbe in the grand scheme of things. Like, you're, like, smaller than a bug. Like, in reality, you're like an amoeba.
No, I kind of like that idea, to be honest.
Okay, you're not autistic. Thank you for calling, sir. You've been cured. Really great stuff. That guy's fine. There's nothing... That's not autistic. I'm tired of the autism thing, guys. I'm over it. Are we going to move on past autism? I'm so over it. It's just... It's too much these days. Every single person's fucking autistic. And everyone wants to fucking brag about it. I'm over it. I'm over it, dude. Over it. Try Ashburgers. It's Asperger's, okay?
Online advice show.
And I don't want to eat anything that goes in someone's ass.
Subscribed. Retardism.
Retardism. Thanks a lot, 3D Printer Decks, for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 11 months. And thanks a lot, Dude Eater, for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 12 months. He says, neat. Is that an insult? King Ryan, A3, who left their crack in the White House? That was Dune. He was on his middle school field trip to D.C., and he accidentally left his crack there. Got anything to say for yourself, Dune? An innocent Joe Biden was blamed for that crack.
Thanks a lot for the 5 fucking gifted subs.
Thanks a lot, 3D Printer Decks, for the 5 Tier 1 Friendship Packages. Really great stuff. It's Online Advice Show.
Number 15.
Very professional. 5.
GG Gulakid. X300. It's Online Advice Show. The advice is free or something, but the show is not. Here's what I really came to say, though. If you aren't willing to accept the advice you are given, then why call in?
That's so true.
Number 15.
That is so true, Jujujula. Finally, he said something normal.
Imaginary escapist cheered. X300. We could do aphasia. Aphasia isn't really trendy besides Bruce Willis and Jada Pinkett Smith.
We could do aphasia? What do you mean we could do aphasia? You want to have that? Have your words chopped up inside your head and reorganized into new sounds? Bruce Willis is suffering, guys.
Papa Pronto
and I think we should
subscribed.
euthanize him.
Love you, Toad. Looking very fit lately.
Thanks a lot, Papa Pronto, for the Tier 1 friendship.
冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
电视。
苏鲁吉吉就，苏鲁吉吉就，我很急。早上好，中国，现在我有冰淇淋，电视，1、2、3，5个礼拜以后，苏鲁鲁吉吉就，5个礼拜以后，苏鲁鲁吉吉就，很急。Really great stuff. 20, tier 1 friendship packages. That's 80. 80. Very professional behavior. Very professional, Uncle Grumps. Really great stuff. Very, very professional behavior. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. Thanks a lot, Papa Pronto, for the tier 1 friendship package for 10 months. Yeah, we're giving people free help online. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello?
The Online Advice Show.
Really great stuff.
Nick just subscribed.
Thanks a lot, Nick, for the Prime sub for 2 months. Really great stuff. It's Online Advice Show. Dude, how was work today, huh?
No clue.
TG, you didn't go? A long weekend?
No, I just...
Wait.
You just like turn your head off when you go in.
Isn't this a long weekend?
Yeah, but that's for Monday.
You didn't take Friday off also? Make it a nice little 4-day vacation? You know, it's the small things in life that will make you happier, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Turn in that little 3-day weekend.
Is that so unpleasant? Huh?
Yes.
Because you're a big thing?
Okay. Yeah, that's funny. Good one, dude. Everyone's laughing and clapping. Everyone's
Mr. Penis makes you happy.
Okay. Do you think... Okay. Well, whatever. If you want to be like that, that's fine, you know. I'm not gonna... Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. What is that from?
It's like a real song, I think.
Really? He's got nothing on Venu Malesh. I am a very good bad boy. I am a daydreamer. I am a night worker. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, Toad, what's up? I have a question for you, and I need your help.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
Squid
Hold on a second, there's a message here. Please hold.
X300. Imagine in like 15 years your kids find the video of you winning a vape competition because you blew a bunch of O's.
Listen, Squid, if I found out that my father was some kind of secret vapist, I'd be very impressed. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sir. What's your online advice question?
Okay, so I'll tell you my story. I came to this country, States, United States, 5 years ago. Graduated college, landed this job, where I've been working for over a year now. Mm-hmm. And during my employment, I asked my management, and they sponsored, my career goals, certifications, blah blah blah. Now I have like well-known certifications in my field, and now the issue. Okay, so we are 4 in the team. And we all started working in this department at the same time. I used to handle reports. I mean, we all, handle reports and escalate them for review for our team lead and also the compliance department. But now, my bosses have assigned me to review escalations instead.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Can you talk into the phone closer? It's kind of quiet. I need you to speak up.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah, that's
Can you
better.
hear me?
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Okay, so now I have kind of like guilty feeling because I'm assigning issues to my coworkers who started the same job at the same time as me. So if I were in their place, I would be like mad because the one who kind of got promoted and gained trust from apparently, And my question is, how should I feel about that? Right now I have like mixed feeling about it, like guilty, bad, and happy at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's nothing. You shouldn't feel guilty. You should stand over them, stand tall over them, and look down upon them. They're beneath you now. They're your underlings. You are simply greater than them. There's nothing wrong with being. There's nothing wrong with being better than people.
Look, also, like I came to this. I'm immigrant. I'm an immigrant. They went to the private college. They speak English more fluently, without accents. But the thing is that they do not take responsibility. How to say? They don't make decisions.
Okay, and I am I don't know, man. I feel kind of guilty, you know? If I were in my country and somebody got promoted who's not from my country, I would be at the Met. You know what I mean?
So if you were in your country and a U.S. immigrant got promoted before you, you would jump him outside work.
Oh, shit, yeah. If I were in my country, you know?
Well, we're not in your country. We're in the USA, baby, where there's freedom, okay? There's freedom in the USA. People are free to do as they please here, okay? You can do anything you want once, at least, most things. You can do most things once, at least, here. Otherwise, you know, fuck them. Those people are scum. You're above them now, and they're just your coworkers. They're not your friends, okay? If you care too much about your coworkers, you're going to end up miserable. You're going to end up not having a lot of money, not having a lot of fun, and you're constantly going to be worried, oh, my coworkers are upset, blah, 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 blah. People like to complain. Coworkers like to complain. Let them fucking complain. Let them shut the fuck up and complain. Do whatever it is you want to do to get your money, to get your fucking promotions, to be the king shit pussy of the job. And fuck them. They won't be there forever. You know, you're not going to be there forever. Yeah. So these people are going to be gone at some point. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Just ignore them, okay?
So why I feel guilty in bed?
I don't know. You feel guilty because... I don't know, because you're like...
Oh, here we go. There we go. How to say?
This is the last thing. This is the last thing you want to do. The last thing you want to do is think like a poor person, okay? You feel guilty because you're thinking like a poor person. Poor people think that things should be shared and given to them and, like, everyone should be equal. It's a poor mentality. Because there cannot be rich people and poor people if everyone's equal. It's not possible, okay? There cannot be rich people if everyone's equal. So if you're better than somebody, if you're higher up and you're making more money... you cannot think like a poor person because poor people want things given to them. They want things to be easy and fair and simple. It's just not possible because that way the people who do succeed wouldn't be able to succeed if everything was equal and given to everybody, okay? So quit thinking like a poor person and start thinking like a rich person. Rich people, I guarantee you, rich people never once for a minute of their day think about how it is to be poor. Unless they were already poor. And then they go, man, that sucked. Being rich is great. But rich people who've been rich their whole lives, they never think about being poor, not even for a second. You know why? Because being poor sucks. And poor people smell. And poor people are to be used. Poor people are an asset. Poor people are something you exploit. Yeah, not fun. It's not fun to be poor, okay? So quit thinking like a poor person and start thinking like a rich person. You've been cured. Thanks a lot for calling, sir.
Red Tack, yes.
7-string kid cheered. X300. I'm doing some gambler on horse races right now.
7-string kid is gambling on horses right now. What fucking country are horses running in at the moment? And how are you gambling on horses online? Are you at a horse track? What the fuck? Put all your money on the weakest horse.
Number 15, Red Tack, yes.
I am the tone bone cheered. X300. Speaking of the rich-poor dichotomy, thoughts on the purge being implemented?
The purge would be kind of cool, I think. But I think very quickly the actual purge would just I don't know. You'd have to have some kind of autonomous governing bot. You would need to have like an army of like drones. I mean, like 1 million drones, and you would need to have like warden bots on the ground, like sentries, like walking around and like Fallout New Vegas, like, you know, sentries. Because otherwise, people would get one taste of chaos, and it would devolve into insanity, right? People would get one taste of what it's like, and they would keep going. No one would want to stop in the morning. You know what I mean? No one wants to go buck wild and then stop in the morning. They want to go buck wild tomorrow.
Number 15,
also.
Red
So you need some kind of robots
Real Kofi
to
cheered.
enforce
X300.
law and order.
Hello, holy leader. Long time no see. Sorry, I've been absent. Wei piao, bei feng shao wu sha, tndyy, apian.
That is so flippin' true, Real Coffee. Thanks a lot for the $300 rees. No big deal. It's an online advice show. Dude, what do you think about the purge? Who are you killing first?
I was just about to get up.
Oh, go ahead. See you later.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
My girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend.
Seriously, dude?
Yeah, man.
You're just gonna let that happen? You're not gonna starch his ass?
I guess I could starch his ass. I've been thinking about it.
You're gonna have to call her up, okay? Does she know that you know yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You can't go with scheme number 3. You're gonna have to go with scheme number 2.
Yeah.
And what you're gonna have to do is, have you talked to her about it yet?
I just blocked her, not talking to her on anything ever.
Oh, you pussy. You pussy. You had an opportunity here. Do you know what the ultimate, the fucking ultimate insult is to a woman who cheats on you?
What is it?
Literally nothing. It's the ultimate insult. You know why? Because they're evil devil people, and they want you to get mad, and they want you to be hurt or something. And if here's the funniest thing you can do if a woman cheats on you. She cheats on you with your best friend. You should go and hang out with them at the bar and be the happiest you've ever been in your life, and act as if nothing. Like, dude, this is great. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Because it drives women insane. They want you to get upset and everything, and they want you to be hurt. And if you do it the exact opposite way, it bothers them so severely. Like, even blocking them, they kind of win, because they're like, oh my god, he blocked me. He's so steaming mad. He's raged. You just don't block them, and then you go and find like the city's most expensive hooker, and then like take a bunch of pictures with her at dinner or something. She doesn't need to know it's a hooker, you know. But you just move on like instantaneously, as if like nothing had happened. That drives them insane. But if you're gonna go out and starch this guy, you're gonna have to invite her to watch, and you're gonna have to starch him good. You're gonna have to starch him real good, and then you can move on to scheme number 4, which is where you starch this guy, so now he's no longer attractive because he got starched, and then you win her back, right? And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I messed up so badly. And then what you do is you devolve her into like 7 or 8 years of psychological torture. So you just like gaslight her, like go crazy with it, like just do weird shit, like like go out and like buy 2 gallons of milk at the grocery store, right? And you leave one of the gallons out on the counter, like, or hidden like under the sink, and then you switch out the milk in the middle of the night so that the rotten one's in the fridge. You know what I mean? Just to fucking torture her psychologically. Tangle all of her things together. Tie her stuff together. Unlace her shoes in the middle of the night. Take the laces entirely out of her shoes. I don't know. You probably did it. You did it. You're the one who did it. I think you did it. Just weird, crazy shit. Like, take the oil out of her car at night. So that when she's driving, it like breaks down on the road. Let the air out of her tires. Just weird, strange things. Like take some keys off of her keys every night. Like if she's got keys, 5 or 6 keys, you take a key off every week. I don't know. You're losing your keys, I guess. You could like go into her car at night and spray like. You could get like mushroom spores and spray it all over the seats so that eventually mushrooms start growing in her car. That's a funny one. There's all kinds of strange things you can do to somebody to make them crazy. But you've already sort of you've kind of messed up all these things. But thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. He had his opportunity. He had his opportunity. Put lice in the shampoo bottle. No. You don't want to put lice in there. You want to put Nair, hair removal. But you only put a little bit of the hair removal in her shampoo so that her hair just starts slowly falling out. What else can you do? There's a lot of funny stuff you can do to somebody. Replace her perfume with liquid ass. Open up her perfume bottle and pour some liquid ass in there so that she smells like shit.
The liquid ass with perfume.
Replace her liquid ass with perfume.
Or like,
set up a fake kidnapping scenario with my company.
Bomb? Uh-huh.
Right, bomb, explode her house. Now we're getting into domestic terror. Not okay.
you imagine a cop on the first day? He's on the first day of his cop job, and there's a husband and a wife screaming at each other, and he accidentally calls it a domestic terror instead of a domestic dispute.
The fucking the National Guard shows up.
Yeah.
There's domestic terror. There's domestic terror.
Yeah, 10-4, we have domestic terror on Oak Street.
I mean, wait. His radio. Oh no! Shit!
The battery dies. It's an episode of Reno 911. I miss that show.
Do you really? Do you really miss it?
Yeah, it was really, really good.
15.
Hold on a second, dude. I've got to grab my testicles.
SCBass_cheer.
I don't like this part of the show.
This is no, just deal with it.
You
just
watch
deal
me
with
fuck.
I don't.
Your wife thinks your dick's not big enough.
Just sit there.
I think I need the support of tough nuts.
Oh God. Hey guys, what's up? Let's rape someone. No!
That's what he's doing to me when he turns the thing off.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you did it.
I didn't say that. That's a terrible thing to say. That is true. That is true. Yeah. That is so true. It's online advice show. We give it to people for help online. You gottable. That's what your grandma sounds like. You gottable. She's
hitting me with a broom.
She's sweeping you out of the house. You gottable. Like a cartoon. Yeah. Are your grandparents alive?
No.
None of them?
None of them.
Yeah, me neither. Dead as doornails. Dead as a couple doornails. What is the tube for? For stuff, for collection, for collections and stuff. I keep getting weird calls. I got a courtesy call from some place called the University of Anesthesiologists or something, and they told me to reference some account number with like 15 numbers in it. I gotta be honest with you guys. If you're trying to collect a debt from me, just tell me what's up. I'm not gonna call you to figure out what this weird call's about.
Yeah. It's not collecting the debt, man. Once they saw your scans, they passed them around, and they're like, "This guy's a freaking gold mine."
Right. Wait, but how am I a gold mine if they're never gonna get paid?
Oh, they're gonna get paid.
Dude, the account number, I'm not kidding, BWA Crosby was longer than that, and it had dashes and periods in it. I don't know what do you mean, reference that? I'm not going to write this down so I can call you.
Number 15, Red Tack S.
That's the worst thing about messages. Getting a message on your phone?
X300. When people say, it bears repeating, is it bears or bears? Like, do bears repeat what you say, or are you bearing yourself naked and repeating yourself?
I can't remember. I looked up something to do with bear and bear the other day, and as it turns out, it was the real bear, B-E-A-R. I think I was watching an episode of Curb, and the subtitles said B-E-A-R, and I thought it was supposed to be B-A-R-E, but I can't remember what the context was. But as it turns out, the word bear, as in the animal, is also a word for other stuff. I wish I could just not have a phone number. It's exclusively a spam delivery service. Yeah, phones are so archaic and complete wastes of time these days. Getting a message on my phone, a voicemail, if you don't say exactly the purpose of why you're calling me, I'm never gonna call again. I'm never gonna call you. I'm not gonna follow up with it. Cryptic voicemails are the worst thing ever, dude. A cryptic voicemail.
Well, nobody who leaves a cryptic voicemail is seriously inquiring about anything.
I've gotten cryptic voicemails from the hospital before.
It's well then because they want you to pay money.
But the hospital doesn't collect it. It's like a different company.
What?
I got a cryptic voicemail about my appointment for my scan the other day.
That's stupid.
For my scan the other day, I got a cryptic voicemail where a woman said she would just like to discuss my appointment on what was it? It was something. It was like 7/17, whatever month it was.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they don't want to leave it on like a voicemail because it could be like
Someone
a HIPAA violation.
Maybe.
Like if somebody else hears it, then it's like their fault. I don't know. Because usually when somebody calls, anytime somebody's ever called me, like a job or any sort of service, they usually tell you what they want to talk about,
right?
Like very specifically, and they give you a time to call back and everything, right? And then if it's vague, that's how you usually know it's a guy trying to sell you fucking solar or like a scam or some shit.
I hate vague voicemails.
Trying to sell you something.
Awful. Just the worst shit, you know. Oh, my
That's why anytime I listen to a voicemail, I put my Glock up to the phone.
I put my Glock up to the TV.
Yeah. Right on Jimmy Fallon's head.
Right on Jimmy Fallon's head.
Every time sometimes I drift off into space and I remember that picture of that guy holding a gun to Dwight's head on the screen.
Mm-hmm. It's a classic. It's one of those things, one of those kids' instant classic that kids say these days. Do people say that anymore? People don't say instant classic anymore, right? It's kind of a retarded thing to say.
People don't say, I was talking to my wife about this, package. Nobody ever says package referring to penis anymore. Remember people used to always say, like, oh, don't touch my package, or
that guy's package is huge.
Package.
Yeah,
they don't say that anymore.
Because you're not allowed to deliver your cock to people anymore.
Yeah, I fucking hate Postal Service. Back in the day when you could deliver your penis halfway across the country, that's when we were really free.
I got a really cool text message from a scam text message from USPS scam that I had to look up. It was from an insane number, the world's longest phone number. And it was like, we don't have the right delivery information. Your USPS package is ready to be delivered or whatever.
That's pretty good bait.
Yeah, and there was a weird link. But you know the thing is, the weird link had USPS dot whatever on like the domain name. So I was like, what? So I Googled it, and it says it's a scam.
You almost fell for it.
Well, I wasn't going to click on it because I wasn't expecting anything anyway. Like, if I was expecting a package from USPS, it might have worked on me, you know?
You think you could trick adults with free candy? Like, if you sent out, like, a spam text message, it's like, you just won a box of C's candy. Click to redeem.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You could probably trick a lot of people with stuff like that. Yeah.
You just got airdropped 60,000 fart shit coins. Click to redeem.
Airdropped. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, Professor. I was out looking at the blue moon, and suddenly I got a voice in my head, and it said, "Mpleg Skelly, Mpleg Skelly." And so I had to Google Mpleg Skelly, and I'm scared, Professor, because this is a new desire. Can I reverse what the moon did to me?
What? Mpleg Skelly?
Mpleg Skelly.
Mpleg Scary?
SCALEY.
Scaly.
Mpleg Scaly.
Mpleg Scaly.
Mpleg Scaly.
I'm looking this up. I've never heard of this before. Embrace? Embrace Pet Insurance? How do you spell this? How do you spell this?
MPLEG Scaly.
Mpeg Scary.
Mpeg Scaly.
Did I come and
Mpeg?
go home?
What is this?
Mpeg.
Halloween bonus story. Barry Scary. Ooh. Boo Brothers. The fuck is this? Why is there a picture of a pregnant Stan from South Park?
I've Googled Mpeg Scaly.
Sty just subscribed. 2 years of online advice.
That's how I found your stream.
Okay.
And I'm suddenly very attracted
Thank you for calling. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not fucking pregnant. Mpeg Scary. Why is it South Park? Why is it a pregnant South Park character? Why is it Stan from South Park, but he's pregnant? Why do people have a fetish with pregnant men? I don't know what fucking Mpreg is. What the fuck is that? This is something you people know about? Oh, male pregnancy, Mpreg. I see. Male pregnancy. Okay. Not funny, dude. Not funny. Thanks for the $1,000 Uncle Grumps.
X1000. Great leader, I have to go on a mission to Krispy Kreme. I will be right back.
Is the light on? I know there's an application on the phone for Krispy Kreme. It'll tell you where the fresh donuts are. And I thought, man, America, I was in America one of the first times in my life as an adult, and I thought, this country really has everything. There's a warning signal, like a Batman light that says there's fresh donuts here. The donuts were just made, everybody. Arrive. Everybody, arrive now, like a beacon in Minecraft, shooting up a laser into the sky. It's just one of those things. He said donuts. How else do you fucking say donut? A hostess donut. Hostess donut. Well, those are donettes, but yeah. Those are donettes.
The online advice show.
Peach Terps just subscribed. Peach_Nips710 gifted a tier 1 sub to Peach Terps.
Thanks a lot for the tier 1 friendship package. Peach_Nips gives a tier 1 friendship package to Peach Terps. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. Hi, welcome to online advice show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Advice show.
Extract Brooks just subscribed. Toad, thank you for all the advice.
What's the medical stuff you got going on?
That's not an online advice question. Do you have an online advice question today?
I do. I have a buddy that is very similar, I feel like, to you kind of physically. And his birthday's coming up. And I was wondering, what is your bra size for me to get him the same size?
I don't wear brassieres.
Well, you do know your bra size.
I do know my bra size, but he doesn't need to know because I don't wear brassieres. And actually, my bra size might have gone down. Who knows?
Your tailor probably knows.
My tailor. I don't have custom-made clothes.
You'd probably be a lot more comfortable if you did.
I probably would. I wouldn't have to grab my balls all the fucking time.
Yeah, you'd probably rather have your boyfriend Taylor do it, huh?
Oh my god. Taylor is a man's name. I mean...
That's what I just said.
I meant Taylor is a woman's name. As in Swift.
What about gang?
Taylor gang. Interesting. Are you a Swiftie or are you a T-head? Are you a Twizzler? Which one?
I don't know. Wait, no, I like two songs. I like Shake It Off.
Shake it off.
That one,
Shake it off.
Goes, yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Because it kind of just reminds me of Andy.
Well, he was singing that for like 4 months, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
But
I do know what's wrong with that guy.
Because it made me think of him.
I do know what's wrong with that guy. The girl who takes hundreds of private jet trips for no reason, ? Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of poor people acting like they wouldn't do the exact same shit as wealthy people. You know what I mean, Dune?
Is she supposed to drive to all the places?
Like she's got to do 400 shows a night. And she's going to take a bus? Are you kidding me?
She actually went out of her way and even bought carbon credits to preempt people saying it still didn't even work.
It's just so sickening that like poor people pretend they have this idea that they wouldn't do the exact same shit as wealthy people. If you randomly, we've seen this 1,000 times. Have you ever heard of a lottery winner? When someone wins the lottery, they immediately go out and they start acting like they're fucking like the richest person on the planet. It's not a secret. If you went into the fucking hood and you randomly gave some guy like $500 million, do you have any idea how quickly that money would be gone? It would be spent so fucking quickly. Give me $500 million and I'll show you. I think that you say this, and you say this very confidently, but when you get that money in your bank account and the world is shouting at you and every person is asking for money, and then there's people who are like, hey, you can come and do this shit, go and do that shit. It becomes very, very difficult very quickly to stick to your like ideas that you would just give away all your wealth. I mean, look at everybody. Even that fucking Hasanabi guy, dude. He got some money and he started buying huge houses and fancy cars. Like, I'm so tired of it. It's just such bullshit, dude.
The only people that give away their money are usually not the people who just magically get it overnight. They're usually billionaires who are like, I guess I'm 97 and I've got nothing else to buy. So I'll commit all of it. And they usually do it after they die.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not enjoy it first if you can give it away when you die?
Ridiculous. Tron's Arcade donated $10. Toad is correct. I just got paid and had the urge to send him money.
There you go.
Really great stuff.
Very professional. Thanks a lot, Tron's Arcade, for the $1,000. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. Yeah, we give it to people free help online. Really great stuff. Very professional. Toad is giving me all his money. I'm not giving you anything, multi-gunman. Also, I don't have any money anymore.
Imaginary Escapist cheered. X300. What's some cool shit you would do if you had an obnoxious amount of money? Top 5 things.
I would buy myself an Airbus A380, and I would I'd hire 4 pilots to fly it 24/7, 365 in the air. Or maybe, better yet, I'd buy 2 Airbus A380s, and I would have them...
Crash them into each other.
And I would have them on rotation, so I would fly one for 12 hours, land it, and then get on the other one, and fly that for 12 hours, and I would live in the sky. I would live in the air. I'd have the whole plane stripped out in the back so that it was just my big plane mansion, other than like the cockpit. All of the rest of it would be totally stripped.
You are Frog Therapy ripoff.
Cool. It would be totally stripped empty. It would be just me and all my stuff, and I would just live in the air.
The allegations that you've ripped off Frog Therapy?
I don't do therapy.
Interesting.
And also, I'm not cousins with the president of SAG-AFTRA. Fucking industry plant hack. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello there, sir. How are you?
Not bad. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Yeah, just wondering with you, this guy that's talking in the background, who the fuck is this?
Do you have an online advice question?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I do. I
don't think you do.
This guy, this Mexican guy that's been mowing my lawn.
It's an online advice show. Hey, Bug. Oh, hello, Baba. Hello, Baba. What a cute little kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, that's a good kitty. Yes. She's not gonna fall in, dude. Shut the fuck up. There's nothing to fall into. Sit down, Bug. Oh, no. Okay, ouch. Ugh, hurt. Hey. How many subs for Bug? You want her? I've put about $6,000 of work into her, so maybe 10 grand. That's a good flip. I put about $6,000 of work into her. How old is Bug? She's like 3 or 4 or something. Look at her. She's a good little buggy. She's a good little bug. Look at her, good cat. Would you ship her dead or alive? Alive. She's 11,000 years old. That is not true. She's not
online advice show.
Branethley just subscribed.
Class,
I've been
SCP
gone for too long. Is the Toad sober now? Is this forever?
Yeah. I mean, it's for right now. Thanks a lot, Vanarelli, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 9 months. Really great stuff. It's online advice show. We give it to people free help online. Yeah, it's a little bug. Yeah, it's a little buggy bug. Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, it must be nice to be a little bug. Yeah. I like when she does that face. Hot new TikTok side hustle idea: flip Craigslist cats for profit. You probably could. If you made like a social media account for the cat, and you're like, I'm selling it, and then people want to buy social media animals. There's some people who have animals that make 6 figures a year. Their animal makes 6 figures a year on social media. It's crazy. It's crazy how much money you can make if you have an entertaining animal. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi. I need some help with a question. I have to solve this question. So maybe you can help me with it.
Okay.
So, basically, the width of a pyramid. So it has like a square base, and it's like a pyramid shape, and you have to calculate the volume. You know the width and you know the height.
Okay.
And I have to figure out what formula I have to use to get the volume of the pyramid, basically.
The volume of the pyramid.
Yeah, and you know the width, length, and height. The base is square, so the width and length are the same.
Base.
Volume equals length. It's length, width, height divided by free. Holy fuck! I think I'm retarded.
Divided by 3?
Hold on a second. How do you? So a triangle is. Oh my god. I don't remember math class.
I was thinking maybe it's 2.
Triangle. If you're trying to figure out a triangle, it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? That's the length of the unknown side of a triangle. But a pyramid is different.
The pyramid is a square base. Square base. I don't know if it's been figured out before because
it has been figured out multiple times. Okay. Are you doing this for fun or do you have homework or something?
I do have homework that I need to do this.
Right rectangle pyramid. Solve for volume. Volume equals length, width, height divided by 3. What is the length of the pyramid?
I believe 1.
1, and the width is also 1. And how tall is the pyramid?
Let me check. Hold on.
Oh my god. Let me check.
It's 1.
It's 1. Okay, so the volume is equal to 0.33.
Oh wow, that's kind of incredible.
Okay, fuck off, Reed. Get the fuck out of here. Oh wow, that's kind of incredible, he says. It's a 1 by 1 by 1 pyramid. It's a 1 by 1 by 1 pyramid. Wrong? What are you talking about wrong? I literally just put it into Google right here. Solution. V equals LWH over 3 equals 1.1.1 over 3 equals 0.33333. It's right here on Google. You know, if they had this shit...
1.1?
If they had this shit when I was in high school or whatever, like if Google was like this when I was in high school, man, I would have done so much...
man. Wolfram Alpha's been around for a while.
It wasn't easy to find and use, you know. You couldn't just type it in and then Google would pop up a screen, you know what I mean? I would have done way more homework. I was in simple math anyway, you know. What kind of math class did you take in high school, huh?
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh, I got cucked.
You got cucked? What do you mean?
Yeah, I was in algebra. I was supposed to be in algebra 2 when I was in 8th grade, and then it was just me, my friend. I can't tell the story properly, but there was a girl, and then there were only 3 of us, and the teacher was not happy with teaching 3 of us, so then I think it was a race thing, because me and my friend, she stopped teaching us, and then she just kept teaching the girl and then the other class, and then we just got integrated into Algebra 1.
Whoa, wait, hold on. You taught just the girl?
Yeah.
Were you and your friend brown and she was white?
No, the teacher was Asian and so was she.
That's really fucked up.
Because she just stopped teaching. Like, she just stopped giving us the homework. Like anything. We just had packets because there's only 3 of us.
Stop giving you homework.
Yeah, there was literally only 3 of us and everybody else was in Algebra 1 or whatever.
There was
I don't know how, because I was really bad at math.
There was a teacher like that in my high school, Mr. Wang, who he taught a Mandarin class. And I took it once, and there was like
And you
me
thought that
and-
was a math class because everybody was Chinese in there?
No. But he didn't teach us because he only taught the class because it was an easy class to teach because all the Asian kids would take it because they already knew the language, right? So he didn't actually teach anything.
That's kind of cheating.
So like me, yeah, it is cheating because he just wanted the class to hang out in. He didn't actually teach anything in the class. Very strange scenario. But it was like a bunch of Chinese kids just got a free class and he got a free day. Basically.
That's kind of whack because here, there's like tons of Mexican people here. So if you know Spanish, you don't have to take the class. You just take a test, and then you just don't have to ever take a language class. Which I always thought made way more sense than forcing people who already knew the language to take it and just waste time.
Yeah. We had to take French in high school, and I refused to learn that repugnant language. So I got kicked out of French and put into study hall class with the weird guidance counselor that would let kids use his credit card if they gave him cash. Very strange.
Wow, that seems like a gamble not worth taking under any scenario with no upside.
He would like let kids buy shit online if they gave him cash. Very odd. Very odd. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, so I need to find the surface area of this pyramid over here.
Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Get out! We're not doing math, man. I don't fucking like math. If I wanted to do math, I would have done math. I would be a math guy or something, some kind of mathematician or something. Don't want to do fucking math. Math is so fucking gay. It really is. It's the lamest shit on the planet, dude. Math. Are you fucking kidding me? People actually do that shit like regularly and for fun, you know? Accountants. They don't even do math. They just fucking read the tax code. All the math is right there. All I have to do is pump the numbers into the box.
They do plus and minus.
Yeah. Pump the numbers into the box. Mind-blowing that people do math for fun. Losers. Losers! Losers! I think we should bring back bullying. We should call ourselves Bully Force. And we should go to universities and stuff and we should bully teachers.
This is like a cartoon where like the dumb kid doesn't know math and you're the dumb kid, but if I go in World of Warcraft, if you're you know what I mean?
Right. How to calculate final damage. How to calculate final damage on World
Online Advice Show.
How to calculate your ignore defense on Maple
just
Story.
Subscribed. How we doing this fine night, Professor Toad?
Additive versus cumulative multiplication. Dual wielding in the World of Warcraft with a 17% miss rate. You can't really, it's not really calculate, you just need hit rating. I have a second one of these vapes somewhere, but I lost it. I don't know where it was. Haven't been able to do the nostril attack in a while.
Sucked one up the nose.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. It's different in the nostrils. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, so since you're helping with math homework, I have
Not
a
doing
question.
math homework. Do you have an online advice question?
All right, okay, I do. So I spray painted my face green, and I was wondering, how do you get your paint off?
I don't wear paint. This is just how I look. Okay, and we do not accept racism or bigotry here at Online Advice Show. Get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable. This is just how I fucking look, dude. This is just how I fucking look. I'm not wearing anything. There's nothing on my fucking face. And I don't have any fucking tattoos. This is fucking unbelievable, dude. You're a fucking racist. Yeah, you're a fucking racist. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, you there?
Yeah, do you have an online advice question today?
Yeah, so I got a buddy in this Vince, and
He's got a really bad porn. And you know it gets bad when you start going the T route?
Okay, do you have an online advice question today?
And I'm asking, how does he quit it?
Thank you for calling. This guy, it's just, they have nothing to say. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, so I live in an apartment complex, and I have a security alarm sticker to warn off, like, intruders
Yeah.
on my door. And my maintenance man keeps turning off my electric by going downstairs to the breaker box. And he disables our cameras, enters our home, and goes to our shit.
Okay. How long have you had paranoid schizophrenia?
I don't.
Mm-hmm. You're telling me that you know for a fact the maintenance guy is going into the breaker room, turning off your electricity, and then going into your house and looking through your shit.
Everywhere. There's stuff all over the place.
You come back and there's just things everywhere.
Yes.
Do you have any pictures of this? Any proof?
No.
How come you people never have proof of this? You're going to tell me someone's breaking into your home regularly and sifting through your things and throwing things around, but you don't have any proof of that?
I mean, what's a picture going to do?
I don't know, a picture of a ransacked home? Why would you ransack your own home?
I mean, I guess.
Gas leak. Yeah, it's always a gas leak. Here's what you're going to do. Go out and get yourself a camera that's battery operated. Bada boom, bada bing, you're cured. Or better yet, just install a lock on your door. Change the locks. All right.
I'm not supposed to do that.
You're not supposed to. Who gives a fuck? Who's going to stop you?
The lease.
They're going to know. How are they going to know?
Because there's like monthly checks they go through my apartment.
They check your apartment monthly. Where the fuck do you live? A prison?
No.
They check your apartment monthly. You're telling me someone comes by from the apartment office monthly?
It's not monthly. It's like every few months, and they're like random checks.
Every few months, someone will randomly check your home. Here's my advice to you, sir: move. Okay.
But they
Thanks a lot for calling. You've been cured.
When they check, you let them in. They don't just.
Right. They don't just use their key. Yeah. Unbelievable. Parole visits. Dude, seriously? Someone's breaking into your home? The maintenance guy is regularly breaking into your home? Sounds like schizophrenia. Why would the maintenance guy want to regularly break into your fucking house? You're not that interesting, you know? You know what I mean? These people aren't that interesting. The maintenance guy is also his doctor. Stealing their cheese, perhaps.
Number 15.
Right. Can you time that person out doing schizophrenia?
I am the tone boat
Am I
cheered.
right?
X300. Caller, the maintenance man is also breaking into your skin. You need to dig him out.
1
H's
second.
in your
Whoa,
skin.
some blatant favoritism going on here. Unbelievable. The maintenance man is also breaking into your skin. You need to dig him out. He's in your skin. I was inside my skin once. Didn't like it much. Didn't like it much. You ever think you can remember things sometimes that didn't happen? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I'm pretty convinced that most of my memory is damaged, and I've been making up things in my head for a while.
Right, right. I have this weird feeling that I remember being operated on, but I don't remember it.
The Online Advice Show.
Clausen _or JC just subscribed. Nightmare.
Thanks a lot, Clausen _JC, or sorry, Clausen _or JC. Which one do you go by, Clausen or JC? Thanks a lot for the Tier 1 friendship package for 15 months.
You get really vivid dreams, right?
Sometimes.
Do you ever think it's weird how, like, the only thing that separates you and your really vivid dreams is just the simple fact that you know that you dreamed them?
I guess so.
Not that they felt not real.
I haven't had a dream in a while.
I had a dream. I have a dream, actually.
I have a dream.
I have a dream.
You're gonna liberate the Egyptians.
No, that daylight come and we want to go home.
Daylight come and me want go home. day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Night come and me want go home.
Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
So basically,
that's how you know it's going to be a good call when it starts with so basically.
No,
go ahead.
It was like a while back. I don't know what to do because I'm scared.
Scared of
So
what?
Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen. All right. So back then,
listen.
My friend took a picture of my wiener, and
back then
he and I'm not into that gay, and I'm not into that LGBT barbecue sauce, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm not into that shit. And I don't know what to do.
You're not into that shit, and you don't know what to do. When is back then?
Wait, what? What did you say?
You said back then. When is back then?
Oh, I can't remember. That's why I said back then.
You can't remember. So you can't remember when your friend took a photograph of your penis. You can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you don't know what to do, but you also don't remember it happening.
No, but I
this is what we're talking about.
Because like I opened my eyes a little bit. Because like have you ever like fallen asleep and then in the morning you just wake up and you see
Number
like a random thing
Red
and then you
Tack,
just
yes.
barely remember it?
CPTN Kermit
Do
cheered.
you ever
X300.
wake up,
What the
open
fuck
your
is going on
eyes?
with your fat fucking gut?
Like a little bit.
Do
Like,
you have
open your eyes
diabetes?
a little bit.
Did you birth a child? Did
Hold
the
on a
creature
second.
from
Like,
Alien
and then you,
bust
like,
out of
barely
your
remember
shit?
it.
Oh my god,
I need an
relax for a
explanation.
second.
PLZZZ respond.
Captain Kermit. What a jerk. Fuck off, retard. Listen, buddy. Nothing you're saying makes any fucking sense. I think you should go to a doctor and have your head checked. Thanks a lot for calling. Okay, he just put his phone up to his speaker. What the fuck was that, dude? What the fuck was that? That was some whack shit.
The last hurrah, man. Summer's ending.
Summer's over. September. It's September. Next thing you know, it's going to be September again. You know what I mean?
Next thing you know, it's about to be 3 p.m.
That's...
Very
Wasn't that
briefly,
Labor Day
though.
weekend or whatever? No, it was October.
It
was
the Columbus Day weekend, I think.
Yeah, that'll be what? The 2 years? That'll be 2 years?
No, October's in a month.
No, that'll be 2 years since 3 p.m.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be 2 years since it was 3 p.m. It is what it is, fellas.
Number 15, Red Tack, yes.
The underscore Chiron X cheered. X300. It's getting cold. June needs to switch into capris.
Do you wear capris, Dune? Slightly long shorts?
No.
Short pants?
No.
That's such a weird outfit, you know what I mean? Who the fuck was like, we should make these shorts
Europeans.
longer, or these pants shorter? You know?
Europeans wear capris.
Why? Why do they just need their calf hanging out? Just part of it.
I don't know.
Capris go
Europeans
below
are
the
women.
knee, right?
Yeah. It's like... Yeah.
Weird. Really odd. Just odd. Flood pants. You put those on when it's flooding outside? So you can walk around in the street? Italians. Yeah. That is fucked up. Are you John Candy? No. And I'm not related to him at all. Okay? John
You
Candy
look like you're
is
related to him.
dead. Alright, not funny. John Candy is dead, dude. It's not funny to make jokes about people who are dead at their expense. You should make jokes about people who are dead, but in a loving way. Like, remember that time Epstein killed
I make
himself?
jokes about you all the time at your expense.
Expanse. Seriously? Amazing fact that tomorrow will be September again. That is so fucking true. Did you ever think about that? Tomorrow is September the second time.
September?
September.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Day is a day, is a day. Oh,
Daylight come and me want go home.
I think this is, well, no, this is actually the second time I'll be celebrating 9/11 in America.
Well, the third time.
That's not true. I was not. I had nothing to do with the September 11th attacks. Okay.
Sure. And you just coincidentally were on the tour of the World Trade Centers and happened to trip on the top floor. And then you said, "Oh, look, it was those brown guys' fault." You pointed at them, and everybody pointed at us for years.
Celebrating 9/11? Question marks? Yeah, you guys don't celebrate 9/11?
It's the most fucked up thing in the world that we don't have 9/11 as a day off.
I know, right?
That and Pearl Harbor.
I'm not saying like celebrate that it happened, but it's like, you know, everybody get together. You know, we remember 9/11. It's like, you know, remember. It's
we
like
have Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's like Memorial
why can't
Day.
We have 9/11
yeah.
Day.
It's like Memorial Day. It's like Veterans Day or whatever. You know, in November. Do you guys
and
have
Pearl
that?
Harbor too. That one was even worse because it caused all that war stuff to happen.
Yeah, war were declared.
We got a lot of stuff came from that.
Advice show.
Beanbury Tuxful just
Why does all this
subscribed.
bad shit happen in September? You know, yesterday or today is the day that Hitler attacked Poland. September 1st.
But that's like a personal tragedy for you, right?
September 1st. Yeah, he attacked Poland. A lot of bad shit happens in September. I was born in September. You know?
A lot of bad shit.
9/11 was in September. Wasn't Pearl Harbor in September, right?
I think it was in December.
Oh.
I think 6th or something like that. 9th? I don't know.
I don't know. Cheesecake Factory was founded in September. Okay, can somebody time out Tico for 10 minutes, please? He's saying that Cheesecake Factory is a bad thing. It's not true.
Wait, if I Google that, is that going to be true? What?
What do you think?
Fact. 1978. That's not a... How come I never say the month of things that were... They always say a year.
Because when it's been so long, it's like the month doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. I was told I was never supposed to forget certain things, but apparently I guess it doesn't matter.
Damn, that's so fucking true, though. 9/11, you're never supposed to forget that. We will never
forget. And you don't
forget
even get the day off.
And you don't even get the day off.
How am I supposed to forget something if I don't get... How am I supposed to remember something if I don't get the fucking day off?
Yeah. Yeah, that is fucked up. I'm going to go ahead and say, official stance, it's fucked up that 9/11 isn't a day off. I think it's a little fucked up. I think, you know what I really think, Dune? What I truly think?
Mm-hmm.
I think that if I was going to run for president, I would do it based off like...
I don't think you'd run for anything.
Based off of like giving
Except
people
maybe
more...
cheesecake.
Based off giving people more days off. That would be like my
I
campaign
think that's
promises.
a good idea.
Like,
who would vote against that?
yeah, no one's going to vote against getting like 3 extra days off in the year. That's going to be your platform. That's how we get you into office. You're going to come out and you're going to say, Pearl Harbor Day, 9/11 Day.
You know what the craziest part is?
America
Who's
Day.
Gonna argue with me? Who's going to argue with me about getting 9/11 off?
No one's going to be like, you can't do that. They'll be crucified. They'll be crucified for that. To come out as an opponent of 9/11 Day. And then even if you run, you just constantly bring it up. This is my platform, 9/11 Day. And everyone else will have to agree. So no matter what, you're getting 9/11 Day off.
Exactly.
You're really influencing politics.
I'm really just running to get the day off.
Just to get the day off.
And if I win, well, we'll see where it goes.
Right. You immediately take away all days off. And you know what else I think we should do? You know what else I think we should do? We clump all the days off together. Everybody
15,
gets like 2 weeks off a
Red
year.
Tack yes.
Moisty underscore
no one wants like one random day
cheered.
off.
X300.
Everyone wants
Hitler
a long
planned
day off.
9/11 inside of a cheesecake factory.
You know what I mean? We'll do 4th of July, 9/11 Day, Pearl Harbor Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Columbus Day. Blah, blah. We'll do it all in a row. We'll do all the days off in a row, and then it'll be Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and spring break, and winter break. We'll have it all in a row. 1 month off a year. Everyone takes off. Everyone chills. How about that? That sounds pretty good. Everybody gets 1 month off a year. Fuck the split apart days, you know. No one remembers the singular day. Everybody remembers their month off.
You know what the real thing is that being president is the way to retire, because I think you get a paycheck forever if you're president, right?
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure you do.
How much are we filling up? How much are we filling up? How much are they getting filled up with? 100,000 a year for life, for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
fucking
pretty
dope.
comfortable.
That's pretty dope.
And you probably get a bunch of other cool shit too. Like you get a library, I think.
Yeah.
And come on, let's be real here. Speaking engagements, I can go out there and talk about 9/11 holiday for hours.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we do. Everything else grinds to a halt.
It's 9/11 all day, every day.
Well, holiday. We're not gonna do it over and over every day.
I think we clump all the days off together. That's a good treat. People would like that for a change. Everyone gets a couple weeks off a year. That'd be nice. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello.
I was the one.
Turn the speaker off, retard.
I was the one.
Turn the speaker off, retard.
You're a fat nigger.
Fucking kids don't know how to use phones these days. Unfucking believable. Kids don't know how to use fucking phones, man. And all they know is the Snapchat and the Instagram and the fucking the X.com. It's just not fucking cool, dude. Phones are too old for them. Yeah, it's like a foreign concept calling somebody. In the 1990s, the first Cheesecake Factory restaurant outside of Southern... Oh, it's scrolling past. Went public in September 1993. I like Cheesecake Factory. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
You're telling me you are a fan of Cheesecake Factory?
Ball Hawkshawn donated $3.
I would have never guessed.
Certainly.
If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma or other asbestos-related injuries, you may be entitled to compensation. It's always things about working in a scrapyard, being exposed to asbestos. No one remembers Spaghetti Factory. I remember Spaghetti Factory. We went to Spaghetti Factory last year. Around November time, we went to Spaghetti Factory. It was minus 40 degrees outside. That was fucking cold.
What's Spaghetti Factory?
I thought it was a Canadian thing for a long time, but I guess they're in America. But it's like a hybrid between Olive Garden and Cheesecake Factory. It's an Olive Garden Cheesecake Factory hybrid. And Spaghetti Factory is cool because everything comes as a course there. You get
everything comes as spaghetti.
Well, it's a lot of spaghetti related items. But you get bread, you get an appetizer, you get your meal. Bread. You get your meal, and then you get ice cream at the end.
I'm always stacking bread.
They always give you ice cream at the end. All included. All included
that
in the base
price. That sounds like Soup Kitchen.
Soup Plantation.
Soup Plantation.
I know about Soup Plantation, never seen one, never been to one. Aren't they closed? They closed, right?
I think so, but I think they brought them back.
Number 15.
You know, they always like, oh, we're bankrupt and we're closed forever.
_ Mahogany cheered. X300. There are people who need to be cured, but you refuse to answer their math advice questions.
I'm not giving people math advice because I don't know math. I don't do math. I'm not a math guy. All right. Now, meth, on the other hand. Yeah, sign me up! Sorry, Bug. Didn't mean to startle you. You stack bread, I stack cheddar. Together we make a sandwich. A delicious cheese sandwich. They closed after the Civil War. What, the Spaghetti Factory? The Spaghetti Factory? The Spaghetti Factory?
Brother fighting brother.
Close it. Oh, the Spaghetti Civil War. I think McDonald's and Burger King just needs to duke it out already. What do you think?
Who's Duke, your boyfriend?
No, Duke is not my boyfriend. Duke is a university. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the university of your boyfriend.
Not funny, dude. Not funny. Ugh. Oh yeah. Authentico, is that pumping Alfredo sauce? What the fuck are you talking about? The king would kick that creepy clown's ass. Looks like Dude Eater is on the team Burger King. Dune, you have to pick. There's a gun to your head: Burger King or McDonald's.
The online advice show.
McDonald's.
Really? For good? That's it?
That's just that I can be guaranteed consistency.
I know. The problem with Burger King is that sometimes it's great and sometimes it's awful.
And the other thing is that
no
they really never have new shit at Burger King.
There's no in between.
They do like one thing every 2 years. But
Well, McDonald's doesn't
always,
really
like,
do new
here's-
menu items, no.
Yeah, but they rotate, like they always add some stuff. Travis Scott burger, dude. Do you
But
remember
that's
that
just
thing?
that's
That
just
was
that's just a
crazy.
burger in a different package.
Isn't that all what it is?
I mean, I guess so, but like really, it wasn't a new menu item. It was like, here's the same thing we already do, but now
Somebody's a little
Travis Scott
jealous
is
they
selling
never
it
got
to
their
you.
Travis Scott burger.
Well, I did not ever get one because I ordered it and the guy never showed up. Remember?
Probably ate it
years
because
ago.
it was like getting his hands on
He was like,
fucking
well, no, but
glorious gemstones and precious rubies, and
They
he was just going to hand it off to
precious
some
rubies.
schmuck.
They didn't actually have it in Canada, so I just ordered it ghetto style.
Well,
It was just a quarter pounder.
This guy's an alchemist. He knows how to make Travis Scott burgers without ordering a Travis Scott burger.
An alchemist. What was the Travis Scott burger? It was a quarter pounder, but with lettuce and barbecue sauce and a Sprite.
Something like that, and there was a Sprite. Yeah, all I remember was a Sprite.
Sprite
And the
with
trampling
fries.
of children that
right.
needed to be done first before they made the burger.
Right, the
every
trampling
day.
of children. Right. My favorite part of the Travis Scott concert is when my head gets squished by a woman's boot.
Yeah, my favorite part about the Travis Scott burger is the ritual sacrifice of children that needed to happen every single day for it to still exist.
Sacrifice. That guy is such a fucking
The
piece of
David
shit.
Traveling.
That guy is such a piece of shit. Have you seen him? Have
What,
you seen
you
any
think
of
it was his fault?
There's a clip of him. He's at like some music festival and he gets on stage, and there's a guy behind him recording him for the he works for the festival, right? He's filming it, and Travis Scott turns around and starts making fun of how the guy looks and kicks him off stage.
Yeah, but you would totally do that if you could.
No, why? Why? Why would
What
I
if
do
you
that?
turn around and there was a guy with a horn on his head? You wouldn't say anything?
A horn?
Yeah, what if you had a horn?
What kind of horn? Unicorn horn or like a walrus?
No, like a twisted one.
Twisted horn, like a goat.
Yeah, but it's in the center of his head. You wouldn't say anything?
I wouldn't kick him off stage, but I would talk.
Yeah,
about
what if he was snarling at you?
If he was
He was
snarling
about
at
to ram you.
if he was snarling at me and about to ram me, then I would simply pull out my Matador's cape and I would show him the red, and he would run right
You'd
off
have him
stage.
dive into the crowd.
Yeah, I'd have him dive into the crowd. He'd run right on stage. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, I was wondering, how do I pay taxes?
You pay taxes simply by giving your money to the federal and state government. Okay? There's some forms you can collect online. You just write in the information into the forms, okay? Do the math on the boxes, and then you'll come to a total at the bottom, and you simply mail them a check. Or I believe you can pay digitally vis-a-vis your bank account, so on and so forth. Okay? Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. Really great stuff. You know what is fucked up about taxes? That they already know how much they want, right? Why don't they just tell us? You know what I mean?
It's like talking to a woman.
It is. It's like talking to a woman, right?
Oh, I guess wrong. I guess I'm going to fucking jail again.
Right. The IRS is like, oh, I thought you were gonna give me more this year. You know what I mean? Like you buy her a diamond necklace, the IRS. She goes, I thought you were gonna give me 2 diamond necklaces this year.
Yeah, they should change the name to Iris.
Yeah, Iris.
You know, like a woman's name.
And then she calls the police on you and kicks you out of your own house.
I think we've got a stand-up routine.
I know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Let's get Dwight to do it.
Let's get Dwight to do it. Right. Thanks a lot, Terry Rose, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 3 months. Really great stuff. It's Online Advice Show. We give it to people free up online. Because of the H&R Block companies lobbying against tax reform legislation. You really think H&R Block makes that much money every year? Do they?
Yeah.
That if you change
but the thing
taxes,
is,
they
which
go
is
out of
even
business?
funnier about that is that when taxes are simplified, more people are more likely to use H&R Block versus going to like a CPA or whatever the fuck, because they're obviously not as scared to fuck them up, so they'll just do, they'll just plug in the numbers and be like, well, I guess it's easy taxes.
Yeah.
By the way, you can buy stock in TurboTax.
How much are they worth?
I don't know. I think it's Intuit.
Intuit, yeah. I'm into it. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
You getting lost on the tax hole or what?
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, never mind. You're just not here, I guess. Sure. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
I want to quit my job and play video games.
How much money do you have?
I can probably live for like 9 months.
That's not an answer. That's just some vague thing. Live for 9
I have
months.
100 money.
You have 100. How much money do you have?
Enough
This is your
money.
last chance. This is your last chance.
100,000 money.
You have $100,000.
Yeah. What? I mean, what do
And
I?
you're
do
gonna
for, like,
blow
6
through
months?
that. You're gonna blow through that in 9 months living. In 9 months, you're gonna blow through $100,000.
No, but.
What do you mean no,
after
you
9
fucking
months, I'll probably
retard?
wanna
Answer the
do
fucking
something-
questions, retard. Hey, retard. This isn't fucking Reddit, retard. Answer the fucking questions. How much money do you have?
I have like $100.
Okay.
I really
Go fuck
shouldn't
yourself.
quit.
It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. Playing video games is not an investment. True. Unless you're really, really, really good at World of Warcraft. Then you can sell your gold, you know. Or if you're Venezuelan, then working on RuneScape is like more than the monthly wage, you know.
It's your only option.
I think we should go to Venezuela, dude. Honestly, is that the escape, you know? Go to Venezuela and just play RuneScape all day?
Live well.
Live well, you know?
We could live like kings.
How much is gold worth? 10,000 gold is about $20 on the black market or so. So if you can make and sell 10,000 gold an hour, you can make $20 an hour. But that doesn't get you far in America, and also it's very hard. But if you did that in Venezuela, $20 could probably last you a week.
The Pro Wrestling Pod cheered. X1000. My ass hurts.
Okay. The Pro Wrestling Pod, thanks a lot for the $1,000 Rini. She says, my ass hurts. Very, very interesting comment. The truth is, I didn't need to know that. But thanks for the money. You know what I mean? Really great stuff. Do you think Venezuela will just let us move there?
Probably. They would fucking beg for us to move over there, man.
I have 656 gems in Clash of Clans. How long can I live off that? I don't know what the conversion is of gems to dollars. They would confiscate your money so quick. That's why we keep it all in Bitcoin.
And our asses.
Yeah, and I keep the flash drive in my ass. I roll up a little piece of paper with my key on it, and I put it in my butt every day. And then I have to poop it out, and so I can get my money.
Hold on, I need to make a deposit. Go to the bathroom.
You're
real
squatting next to a Bitcoin ATM. Tap to pay with your ass. Yeah, get an RFID chip installed inside your ass. I'm forced to eat chalk by my wife when I perform poorly in bed. Interesting comment Cakes does. How much chalk? How much? Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, Toad. I have a little bit of a situation I need your help with.
Okie dokie.
So, I had a real tough time today. I basically ate a bunch of popcorn yesterday. Like, I only ate popcorn, and I drank, like, a couple beers. My stomach was really hurting. And today, to my horror, I was in the bathroom, and I feel like I was passing a child. Anyway, my whole face is covered in these broken blood vessels. My body, I have some on my chest, and I have to go out tonight with this girl.
Why would popcorn constipate you? Isn't it like full of fiber?
I don't really know what to do. I can't really call it off at this point, but my face looks really bad. It's just got red spots all over it, basically. And it's basically like I passed a child an hour ago, and now I have to go out. I'm not sure what to do about it.
Are the eyes popped?
The eyes are okay, but under the eye, where the eyelid, the under the eye is like where the most blood vessels are popped. There's just a ton of them.
How are you straining that badly to take a shit?
You should have seen what came out.
Do you have a picture of it?
No, I should have. I did examine it.
You're telling me this thing was so impressive that it harmed you physically, and you didn't take a picture of it.
I looked at it for a good 2 minutes, but I didn't think I was going to show it to anybody.
Unbelievable.
I should have taken a picture. It was about, I would say it was about 2.5 inches wide, and I could see the popcorn kernel basically.
That's disgusting.
In there. I think it's like settled out at the bottom.
That's disgusting. What you're gonna have to do is simply go out. Spirit Halloween should be open. At this point, it's September. Spirit Halloween should be opening up. Go down to Spirit Halloween. Get yourself like a Middle Eastern woman costume. They have those usually, like a burqa. And just tell her that you're trying to preserve your dignity, and not spread shame by showing her your face and stuff before you really get to know her. And simply just go out wearing a burqa. Okay. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. Really great stuff. Spirit Halloween around these times of the year, guys, can really get you out of some sticky situations. Dune actually works at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, I'm a ghost. Ooh.
He scares people. Have you ever been inside a Spirit Halloween, dude?
Yeah, it's like a Costco for Halloween.
They smell so weird.
They're always in like fucking big empty stores.
That Halloween costume
or sometimes the tents.
Smell, that smell that Halloween costumes have? They just smell like so
plasticky.
odd. Yeah, plastic, yeah. It's got such an odd smell inside Spirit Halloween. Off gas from the weird plastic. Yeah, that weird rubber plastic smell, yeah. I like Halloween. I feel like people don't get into Halloween like they used to,
Oh no.
You don't think so? Or you don't know?
I don't think they do either. I like Halloween.
People don't get down on Halloween.
It's the one time where I can go outside and be myself.
I feel like people don't get down on Halloween anymore because do you think parents are more cautious than they used to be? Even more so? They don't want to let their kids out and get
saying
candy.
Like you can't let your kids out anymore, but it's like nobody really remembers when they were really snatching up kids a long time ago. Because it was worse back then. They had all those serial killers running around.
Right.
Child thieves.
Child thieves.
John Candy. That guy had a field day on Halloween. That was his fucking day.
Wait, John Candy?
Wait. John Gacy?
John
Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne.
I forgot that John Candy is played by John Wayne Gacy.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
I don't. Maybe.
It's the government putting fear in the world's heart to control them, bro. Wake up. Okay.
And that's how they ended Halloween.
That's how they ended Halloween. But you see things like every year. It's like I think a couple of years ago I saw something where this guy's
online
town
advice show.
He was complaining online somewhere.
Just subscribed.
Thanks a lot, Moonshiner Aiden, for the Prime sub. Really great stuff, Moonshiner Aiden. This guy was complaining that his town decided to do Halloween at a different time. They decided to do Halloween like on the Friday before Halloween or the Saturday before Halloween, and they also like scheduled the hours of trick or treating, and it was all daytime.
That's cringe.
Halloween is supposed to be a fun time where teenagers run around, getting up to no good, doing weird shit, blowing things up.
The thing.
Hold on. Do you guys do the blowing?
Happened?
Do you guys do the blowing things up here on Halloween?
No. You know what was fake is Hallows Eve. I always thought that was a thing when I was a kid because cartoons always had Hallows Eve.
The day before Halloween?
Yeah, that's when you would do all the pranks and stuff and burn down the school and like kill the principal, and that never happened.
I think you really know what changed about Halloween and stuff. You really know what changed about it?
Probably 9/11.
No, not 9/11. Something else changed. The television family changed. No one watches.
True.
No one watches cable anymore. And also,
you know what's crazy as fuck?
What?
Like, I bet the whole holiday season probably doesn't feel the same for kids.
Right, it doesn't feel the same at all.
Sitting there like watching the Christmas episodes or listening, forcefully listening to the Christmas music because it's the only thing on the radio.
Right. Every single show, the week before Halloween, would have a Halloween episode. Right? Do they still do Halloween episodes?
No, bro,
on
it was
TV?
the whole month. Cartoon Network would have like a fucking October month.
No. Well, I know that.
And all that.
I know that. But your favorite show, their newest episode, right? The newest airing episode would always be a Halloween episode the week before, or the couple days before, whenever it aired.
Mm-hmm.
But no one watches cable TV anymore. So do they even make Halloween episodes? Now you can just pick the ones you want to watch. I know Bob's Burgers has like 10 Halloween episodes. But it's not like, oh my god, like it's on TV, and like, it's like you're sitting there Thursday night when everything's airing, right? Every show is on. It was always Thursday and Sunday. I don't know why. Thursday nights and Sunday nights, every TV show was on. And I remember sitting there, like 2 or 3 days before Halloween, and every single episode of all my favorite shows was all a Halloween episode. The Simpsons, The King of the Hill, fucking whatever else, Futurama when it was on, Malcolm in the Middle.
Halloween-a-thons too sometimes.
Yeah, it was always Halloween shit. But now it's not anymore. Now it's like you have to get on.
Had a whole Halloween month.
Now you have to get on Hulu and sort through every fucking episode to find the Halloween ones, and it feels so fake and ugly. Maybe that's why Halloween is so lame now.
Why aren't they just on Netflix? You know, like once it's Halloween time, let's get a Halloween mode or something.
They should do that, but you know who does actually do that?
Who?
Disney Plus. They have a Halloween section every year, and there's a section where you can click on The Simpsons, and it's only the Halloween episodes.
They do that. I'm talking like we make the whole thing is Halloween themed, and then the front page instead of bullshit you don't want to see is bullshit you don't want to see, but Halloween episodes.
Right.
What? You know what never made any sense to me? You have streaming services, right? What's the most annoying thing is picking something. Why don't they have like channels on it? Because
they do now.
The annoying part about TV, they do.
Amazon
Netflix,
does.
Though.
Well, not Netflix.
Why don't
Amazon
they have like a fucking channel that's like the Halloween episode, and it's all the Halloween because they have everything. They have the whole catalog, right? So why don't they just throw every Halloween episode? I think I saw Netflix did it one time for Christmas like 9 years ago.
Oh. Netflix had the random button, does it not anymore? You still have to click the random button. I don't want to click the button. I want things to be served to me thematically. And I want it forced down my throat. That's what's missing from the holidays. The holidays weren't good because people chose to participate in them. The holidays were good because it was forced down your throat.
Number 15,
violently.
Red Tack S.
And that's,
hey guys, what's missing. Let's rape someone.
X300.
Not
AMC does
funny.
a really cool Halloween marathon every year, and this year they're starting it in December. Shudder is a great streaming service for horror.
Okay, but I don't have cable TV, and I don't want to watch AMC with commercials. And I don't want to subscribe to Shudder just to watch horror shit.
Yeah, the only thing that was really wrong about cable was the fucking commercials.
Commercials, yeah. And now we've got commercials, cheap. If you buy cheap Netflix, now you get commercials. Now you get commercials on fucking Hulu. And Amazon has Freevee, where they got movies, but you have to watch fucking commercials on it.
I just don't get it.
I think we start a service.
Stuff with streaming.
I think we start our service. This is our idea. Our service is, we call it seasonal. Season.l. Season L. Right? Seasonal or something.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird domain. And what we do is we just force seasonal content down your throat for whatever's coming up.
I mean, I don't even think you have to force it. People fucking go crazy for it, right?
But it's more fun when it's shoved down your throat.
Well, I'm just saying people would sign up. People would be like, yeah, I want to watch all the Christmas. We only need licensing for one episode. Or like a few episodes, right?
Yeah, right. We wouldn't even need the whole show. We just need a couple episodes. SEEONL, seasonal.
No, you can use season.al.
Seasonal.
The Alabama domain.
Alabama.
Or the Albania domain. I don't know. It's just a bunch of Albanians sign up on accident thinking it's a porn site or something.
Incredible. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello, sir.
Oh, hey.
I'm not trying to kill the vibe or anything, but I'm just genuinely curious. How do you get over somebody that cheated on you?
You just simply move on. It's simple. It's an easy thing to do. You just move forward.
Oh, I have an answer for this one.
What's your answer,
How does
Dune?
one move on?
Hello, Dune? Oh. Oh. Hey-oh! Day-oh! Come and me want go home. Dave! Is a day, is a day, is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. That's your answer. And a drink of rum. Daylight come and me want go home.
Stack
banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr.
Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr.
Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home.
Live 6 foot,
7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home.
6
foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a ho. Daylight come and me want go home. You be cured. Is a day.
What a great song.
It's a good song. Daylight
I can't stop thinking about it.
and me want go home. It's just so true, you know. When the day's over, you just want to go home. You know what I mean?
When the daylight comes, I want to go home.
I want to go home
I
right
wake
now.
up and I'm like, I want to go back.
I want to go home right now.
Home is where you make it. Oh, you
It's
haven't
a
seen Go
day,
Dirt.
it's a day. Oh, daylight come and me want go home. It might be a good idea if I never went home again. Interesting, Himbosaurus. Did you kill your parents or something? Hey, Mr. Taliban. Whoa. It's Mr. Tallyman. He comes and he tallies the bananas. He counts them. Do you pick bananas at night? That'd be great. That'd be great. I think we need more simple, sort of just show up whenever work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
this.
No, but like you can just walk somewhere and just start doing stuff and people will pay you. You know?
That's called construction.
No, but I want it to be easy. Just like picking things up and setting them down somewhere else. But like light things.
I think that's literally construction.
Like
You want
light things. Yeah, light things.
Light things.
Not heavy
That's
stuff.
working at Kohl's, I think.
Picking up clothes and saying, can you just walk in and start start folding stuff?
I mean, basically.
Daylight come and...
That's the best thing about those jobs. You always knew you could just walk out and nothing would ever happen to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, they have to
it's
stay
like-
for 15 more minutes.
Yeah. Security was pretty great like that too. I've had some weird jobs before. Weird jobs.
Yeah, blowjobs from your boyfriend, dude.
Yeah, yeah. One time I got a job.
A lot of teeth.
One time I got a job in the late October, an assignment, and it was at a construction site, and they were you were supposed to have a car to do it. You were supposed to bring your car, right?
Bring your car to work day.
Yeah, bring your car to work day, and you were supposed to essentially sit in your car and watch this generator. There was a big, gigantic generator running for this construction site next to these big big trailer trucks, like just the backs, you know, of like a semi truck.
Mm-hmm.
And it was full. This thing was like gigantic, full of generating power generator, whatever, and
full of electricity.
Full of electricity. And you were supposed to sit in your
To the
car
brim.
and
It was
just watch it.
sparking.
Yeah, full of electricity. And the thing was running all night. And all you were supposed to do was call a number if the thing stopped running. That's it. That was your only gig. And you had to call the office every hour.
You can't do that from home?
I know. You had to call the office every hour and tell them that you were still awake. Right? Whack.
That
But
was a great job.
I know.
From
Two
home.
things. From home.
You just play games all night and look over every 20 minutes.
Well, I know. But what I didn't have a car. So I would take the train there every day. And I was at this
You stand
literally
in front of it 2 feet away.
a back alley. It was just a back alley of a building in the industrial sort of area, so there was no one around. And there was there was like a loading bay.
Is this the story where you jerked off?
No, jerked off at different times. There was a loading bay though, and so there's a little cement stairs and just this ledge and a rolling door. And there was an office chair out there in the corner, and I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to sit. So it was really cold, and I would just wear a lot of layers, and I would sit there watching shows on my phone and just fucking sit around all night. Look around. Literally no one. Not a single soul to be seen until the morning when the first construction people showed up.
Until daylight came?
Yeah, until daylight come. So I'm just fucking hanging around, doing nothing, basically. I would just talk to myself and walk up and down the alley, fucking vaping and whatever else, watching shows on my phone. And eventually, right towards the end of the assignment, one of the supervisors showed up in a car because they were like driving around, and he's like, "Don't you have a car?" He's like, "Why are you out there?" He's like, "Don't you have a car?" And I was like, "No, I've just been sitting out here every night." He's like, "You've been sitting out here every night?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've just been sitting in this fucking chair next to the generator." And then they took me off the fucking assignment. It was the best job ever. They're like, "Oh, it's too cold. You can't sit out here. You can see my breath and shit, and it's like frosty." But I was having a good fucking time.
That's kind of silly, because I mean, like, they got dudes working construction and shit falls on them and they die. Like, I don't think a little cold is, I
know. It was it was one of the best gigs I ever had working security. You're fired for sitting in the chair? Dude, no kidding. I've been fired for wearing... I got fired for wearing shorts once. Almost. I quit before he could fire me. I should have let him fire me and collect EI, but... That's before I knew how to scam the government. Wearing shorts?
Yeah, why would you get fired for wearing shorts, or almost fired?
I was working in the middle of the summer in this condo.
Wait, how high were these shorts? Were you looking slutty? Were these like booty shorts?
No, they were just like regular shorts. They were just a little bit past my knee. It was the summer. It was like a heat wave. So even at night, it was really hot. Really hot. And you had to wear these fucking black... what's the material?
Jesus.
It's like... what's the material? It's like shit that doesn't breathe, Like it's stiff.
Polyester?
Yeah, polyester. Yeah, it was like polyester pants, cargo pants. And that's part of the uniform with the black shirt from the security company, right? And so it was so goddamn hot, and the majority of my job was walking into boiler rooms and then writing down on a piece of paper that I was in the boiler room and it looked okay, right?
Oh, like the checkpoint stuff?
So I had to go through this building. There was like 7 fucking boiler rooms in this building. And I would go into these things all night, and my legs and my ass were sweaty, dude, all night. It was so hot. And I just started wearing shorts that I had at home. My fucking bad. I guess they didn't like my shorts. The manager came to the building, and what I would normally do is I would change back into my pants right before he showed up. But one day I was like, let's just see what happens, And the fucking manager of the building ratted on me to the security company. And then the dude calls me and he's like, they're very disappointed with you wearing shorts, and they say it's unprofessional. Like, seriously, I'm sitting behind a desk all day, and I'm alone at night, and no one ever sees me. There's literally not a single person here in this condo building, and never see a single resident. And if a resident does show up, they only see me, my top half, sitting at this fucking desk behind a computer screen, right?
And that's why you dressed the way you dressed today, because of the scars from yesteryear.
Yeah. And the guy's calling me, and he tells me I have to come into the office because he wants to talk to me about it. And I'm like, oh, he's going to fire me. Because I kind of sassed him on the phone. I was like, seriously? I can't wear fucking shorts? It's like 40 degrees. It's like hot as shit here. And then I just told him, I'm not coming in to talk to you. I'm not working for you anymore, and I quit. That guy was such a piece of shit. What a fucking bastard cocksucker he was. I tried to apply to work for the building specifically because they needed someone to work overnight. And the guy who ran the security company was like, no, you can't do that because it's there's a non-compete in our contract, so you can't apply to work for them. I was like, seriously, you're gonna deny me making $2 extra an hour? You fucking piece of shit. You bastard. You fucking scumbag. You're gonna deny me $2 an hour working for this fucking building. And so the manager of the building wouldn't hire me, and then the security guy wouldn't let me work there. And so the building ended up paying twice as much to have me there instead of paying the $16, you know? It's ridiculous, dude.
Oh, yeah, because the security company's taking a fee.
The security company charges them probably $30 or $40 an hour to have someone there. And I'm getting 15 of it, and I would have gotten 18 or something. It's so unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. And that was ridiculous. That was one of the most ridiculous things that ever happened. I'm glad I quit. In fact, I should have gone to his office and spit in that guy's face or something.
You should have killed yourself in front of him.
I should have killed myself in front of him, yeah. Hey, Bubba. Oh, hello, little bug. Hey. Mind your personal space. Meow. It's a meow. I should have unplugged the generator. That was a different company. That company was a bit better, but I also got somewhat fired from working for them.
Should have brought the train with you.
Yeah. It's just weird. It's like, if I was running a security company, I wouldn't expect people to do hard work, you know?
You just need them to show up. It really
just need
is
them to show up.
Like 99% of the time.
Like these people, they were so nitpicky. It was like, it was the weirdest thing. Hey, Bubba. You comfy?
A little bit.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen? One of the funniest things I've ever seen was an old lady came into a grocery store I was working at when I was doing loss prevention there, and she had like a little, like, what are those things called? It was like not a rag, but like a cloth tied around her head, you know? Like a granny.
Yeah, like a Eastern European woman.
Like an Eastern European, like babushka woman. Like a babushka, right? From like fucking, like the dictionary. You open up the dictionary, you go to babushka, and there's a picture of this lady, right? And she's got her grandson with her, and he's just like a little toddler, 5, 6, or 7 or something. She walks up, comes right up to me, and goes, "My grandson, he need a caca."
You know, whenever you tell that story, it reminds me of my grandma, because I used to walk around all sorts of places with my grandma when I was a toddler.
And she'd help you poop?
No, she just didn't speak English.
Yeah, so she didn't speak English. She goes, "I'm sorry, my English is no good. My grandson, he need a caca. He need a caca." And I looked at her, dude. I swear to God, I almost died laughing. But also, it was different because, like, caca was like a big joke at the time, you know? It was kind of like running. And so this lady comes in with her grandson. Yeah, the caca. And she's like, "He need a caca. Do you know he need a caca?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. Okay, he needs to shit." And I was like, "The bathroom's there," and like I gave her the door code for it. And that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Another really funny thing was this cucked husband. This guy cucked himself so hard it was funny, man. The same grocery store. His wife was stealing from the grocery store, and she was really good. She was a good thief. She had a stroller with her, and she was dressed in her like Olympic Village, Vancouver, like athletic outfit. You know, her outfit's like $500 for her like top and her shoes and her pants. Probably more, probably like $1,000, right? She's got like Lululemon pants on. She looks rich. She's got a fancy mega stroller. The baby's in it. And as it turns out, she's been stealing the whole time that she's been coming into the store. She's been stealing meat. So she would put meat in the bottom of her stroller, and then she would pay for all the rest of the shit, and then she would leave with the meat without paying. And eventually,
some ladies just love stealing.
Some ladies love stealing. Eventually, we figured her out, and we caught her. And I was like, "You can't come back to the store anymore." Blah blah blah. Like, and then she's freaking out and she's crying and stuff. And she's like, "I'm super embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, duh. Just fuck off. Don't come back." And then, okay, her husband comes to the store, dude. Her husband comes to the store, talks to the manager, and goes like, "I'm sorry, she's got like postpartum depression, and I guess she's been stealing for a while now." And he comes into the store, and on his fucking Amex like Platinum card or whatever, they're rich. You know, they're rich people. They live downtown in Vancouver. They live in a $2 million condo. You know, they've got money. They don't need to be stealing. He comes in and the manager goes up to a POS terminal, plugs in a bunch of information, and charges the guy like $5,000. Just like a $5,000 transaction, and the guy pays for it. The guy like paid the store back shit that they stole. How fucking just weird and like cucked that is, dude. That your wife is gonna go steal a bunch of shit and then you have to go pay for it like some weird cuck. Because she wants to like what? She wanted to come back to the grocery store and shop there. I worked at a Whole Foods.
You guys didn't let her back,
basically,
right?
I remember
You
seeing
let her
her.
back in?
Yeah, because the manager was like, "Well, he paid," and he said she was messed up, but it just made more work for me because I had to go watch her every time she shopped, and it was so embarrassing for her because I was following her the whole time, standing next to her. Like, it was just whack, dude. It was really whack. But that's the thing, because the grocery store I worked at was the Canadian-owned version of a Whole Foods. It was owned by Save-On Foods. It was called Urban Fare, and it sold fancier stuff, and everything was marked up. But these people, their heads are so weirdly rotten that she like has this need to shop at this place for no reason. Like this, like something is compelling her to shop there, so that her husband got cucked, had to pay
It's called
back.
loyalty, man. You'll learn that when you get married.
Right. Yeah. I don't think I don't know. I'd be like beyond. I'm not gonna go pay. I'm not paying. You know what I mean? You already got away with it. Why are you coming back to pay? She needs all the supplements that make you shit weird. Yeah, that's basically what the store sold. Was weird things that made you shit strange. I think you should definitely steal from grocery stores. They make a lot of money. 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 And if you guys, for any reason, if you're Canadian and if you were going to steal from Save-On Foods, what you should definitely not do is run around the corner a whole bunch through the aisles and put all your stuff into an aluminum Mylar-lined bag. Okay? So if you go to the meat department and you put like 15 pot roasts into a cooler bag that's lined with aluminum, and then you run around the corner 5 or 6 times in different aisles, and then you leave, you definitely shouldn't do that at Save-On Foods. You definitely shouldn't do that at Save-On Foods. Don't do that. What's your owner's name? I don't have an owner. I own Dune's family.
For now.
You guys will never work your way out of the debt.
I think you'll never work your way out of this debt.
What's the best way to steal from grocery store? I can't tell you that. I would not say something like that. Does your cat not mind the face paint? I don't have face paint. This is just how I look. Yeah, I have 15 or 16 cats. They just sort of run around. Booger's the only one that likes me, though. Yeah, they all look the same. They're all from the same litter. They're all twins. I don't even know which one that one was. I don't even
They're
name
all
them.
twins.
I don't even name them anymore.
They're all twins. All 15 of them.
They're dectuplets or whatever. 12. How many is the most babies that a woman's had, you think? Is it 8?
Octomom?
Octomom? Is she the most? Octomom? Do you remember she did
I've
porn,
never
dude? Her
heard
pussy
anyone
looked
higher.
so weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was like a hallway.
No. No.
Actually, I didn't see the porn.
Oh, you didn't see it?
What
Her
does it
pussy
look
was
like?
stitched together weird. She had, like, the pussy fix, you know? Because after having 8 kids, her shit was, like, ruined. But then she had the pussy
'cause,
fix.
Like, you can have like a kid, and then there's like a cool down.
Yeah,
But
there's
I
a
think when you
cooldown,
have
yeah.
8 in a row.
Right, it's just sort of
it's
eruption. It's like an eruption. Yeah. Her pussy looked real weird. It was like stitched back together. It just looked strange. You guys can look it up. I think there's porn
It
around.
looks like your stomach.
They call that the husband stitch. Yeah. But hers was like botched, kind of. No, not really like the stomach. I mean, I wish I could pull up a picture of it, but
You know what? You're kind of showing us a vagina all the time.
I'm not. Don't even say that. Okay. A woman who had 8 babies in the U.S. in 2009 currently holds the Guinness World Record for the most children delivered on a single birth. So Octomom. When are we going to get to 10? I feel like women having an insane amount of babies has gone down. You know? John and Kate plus 8, she had 6. 6 fucking babies inside her. Can you imagine hauling around 6 fucking kids inside you, you know?
I mean, we'll figure out.
Let alone 8. Let alone 8. 8 babies.
Well, there's people who have given birth to more children, just not all at once.
Day is a day, oh, daylight.
Daylight come, me one go home.
My cousin's sister had 26 kids. Interesting. All at once? She had a litter?
Long day at the hospital.
A long day at the hospital. At that rate, if you have 26 kids or something, you know, one of them might be born on a different day. You know.
Whoa.
Did you go to high school or anything with any twins?
Yeah.
You did? Yeah, like a set of twins?
Yeah, I had a twin in a class. I didn't even know he was a twin, and I walked up to his twin, and I was like, "Hey, so and so," and then he was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Hey, so and so," and he's like, "I have a twin," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
What? You lead with that. Lead with that. You know.
Well.
Hey, do you know my brother?
You'd think they would tell you about that.
Right. Hey, do you know my brother looks just like me?
Figure it out.
Yeah, my brother looks just like me. We're identical. I went to school with twins that weren't identical, but they were born at the exact same time.
Regular people.
No, but they were born at the exact same time. You know.
Yeah, that's just nothing then.
But that is twins.
Yeah, but that's kind of like false valor. Like, oh,
it is kind of like
anybody
fake,
on my birthday is anybody's with the same birthday as me. I can call them a twin.
And they were the weird anime kids, and one of them was a horse girl. It was a weird combo. Huh?
The guy was a horse girl?
No, they were both girls.
Oh. You know, that I've met twins but they're almost never the same sex. They're always
born at the same
different
time
for some reason. Yeah.
That's odd. One of them acted like an anime character.
Those people are awesome.
They're
Did you have a wolf
very
kid?
odd. No, but that one was
Any
also
animal kids?
that one was kind of also the wolf kid. Well, her sister was the horse girl.
We had a wolf kid, dude. He would fucking howl, and he would
That
run in
is
the
so
hallway.
sick.
He'd be in the root, and he had long hair and like a beard and like freshman year.
Long hair and a beard.
Yeah, he was awesome. I have never heard him speak besides howling. I'm now remembering that I've never had a conversation with him or seen him even talk to anybody. But he had a girlfriend at one point, and they would snuggle like dogs. It was really weird. They wouldn't even kiss. They would just snuggle in the corner. They would be sitting down snuggling in the corner as if they were two dogs.
He really made
And
it. He peaked in high school.
I don't know what happened to him one day.
Peaked in high school.
And then, did you have a cat girl or anything like that? The tails or the ears?
No, the kids would play pretend in elementary school, but in high school, no one was really a cat person. No, we had
two
autistic
cat
kids. We had autistic kids that were strange. There was one kid who would run around and he would screech like a pterodactyl, and he would play with a McDonald's straw, which was weird. So he always had a McDonald's straw in his hand, and he would bend it around his index finger, right? And then he would take the two ends of it and he would flick it like this in his hand, like this, all over and over again. He would flick the straw all day, every day. All day, every day was flicking the straw. And then he would say really sexually inappropriate things to all the girls. He asked this one girl.
Oh, you just reminded me of something really funny.
He's like, "Have you ever been tied up before? Would you like being tied up?" Like weird shit, like very strange shit. And no one else would like tell him that it's like inappropriate. I would tell him that all the time. I'd be like, "You're being a fucking weirdo, man. Fuck off." But no one else would tell him that he's being inappropriate. And I think that's when things really changed in the world. Was when like administrators and stuff and teachers were like too sensitive to the fact that he was like obviously not right in the head, so that they wouldn't like denounce the things he was saying. And I always thought that was so strange. I was like, why is no one trying to like teach this kid? Like he's got a fucking problem But that doesn't mean he can't like learn to change his behavior. You know,
They kind of just give up on them.
they do give up. They do give up.
And
There's
then now
a
they become like 35, and then it's
Right.
like absolutely hopeless for
Right.
them to like be normal.
There's
Well,
no
not
way
normal,
they'll
but
be
at least like
productive
closer
at
to
all.
normal.
There's no way they'll be productive at all. There was another kid who was obsessed with politics, named Yao Ming, I think his name was, and he would always tell people about how
That's
he's
a basketball player.
he had a very similar name. It was like Ming Yao or something like that. Or Yao. I know Yao was part of it.
Yahweh?
No. But he would always tell people that he was a member of the Conservative Party. And he was kind of based, honestly. He would always tell people that he's a member of the Canadian Conservative Party and he's voting for Conservatives when he's 18. And he was like a staunch supporter of the Conservative Party. Very, very much so. And he would do this very funny thing. Every day at the start of your second class, everybody had to read for 30 minutes. Did you guys have that shit?
In some classes, yeah.
Every single day, at the start of the second class, you'd have to read for 30 minutes a book. You'd have to bring a book and read it. And this kid would sit at the back of the class, and he would stand. Okay, he would not sit. He would stand while reading, and he would laugh out loud, incredibly loud, at the books he was reading. And so you would just be sitting there trying to either read or maybe sleep for 30 minutes without being caught, and the kid would just be laughing his ass off, standing at the back of the class. And the old literature teacher we had, she was like 70 or something. So she's from the old school, you know? And she didn't like that kids were autistic these days. She had a problem with it, you know? And so she would fucking get on his ass and be like, "Sit down! Sit down!" And I would laugh my head off, dude. Laughing my fucking head off. Sitting there. And that was the only teacher that ever liked me because I me and her, we were on the same page on a lot of things, you know. World's going to hell in a handbasket. Everything's going to hell. And then she unfortunately dropped a textbook on her foot and broke it. And she never came back. That was unfortunate.
That's a fake fucking excuse if I've ever heard
She
one.
was probably just done with it, you know. She's probably over it. She was
Dropped
old.
a textbook on her foot and then retired.
She was old. No, she didn't retire. She was like
a
medically
student or something.
She was like medically out of commission.
She broke her hip when she dropped a textbook on her phone or foot.
Did she bend down to pick it up and broke her hip?
We had a girl like that though. We had a girl who was. She didn't have Down syndrome. Like if you looked at her, like you couldn't tell, but she kind of operated on the same level.
She might have mosaic Down syndrome.
Maybe, I don't know if she had like a kaleidoscope or anything, but she fucking like. She would say the most. She'd be like, "My pussy, climb into my pussy." It's the weirdest thing. And she would like screech them at people, and then if she got caught, she'd start crying.
Dude, I would be hanging out. Dude, I'd be hanging out with her. I'd be fucking hanging out with her.
It was not funny. I mean, it was funny from like a distance, but if she did it to you, it felt really horrible.
Climb into my pussy!
She would say shit like, my pussy, my hairy pussy. And it'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Just subscribed. ToadPhd.
Dude, if some fucking little retarded girl yelled to climb into my hairy pussy, dude, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, dude. Holy fuck.
Dude, there was something. She kind of had a. It's a little fucked up to say, but she kind of had like a I can't believe when I say this. She kind of had like the demeanor of somebody in a movie who needed to be exorcised. It was a little bit disturbing.
Demonic.
I don't know if it was. She just had weird mannerisms, and she kind of like looked around weird, and that was really the only way that you could tell that she was disabled or whatever. Like other than that, you wouldn't be able to notice. But it was just like unusual. And yeah, she would cry so much when she got caught. She'd get caught every time she was like screaming, and then people would be like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna go tell." She had like a teacher that would kind of like hang around her all the time.
Wrangler.
And then we had cat girls too, and we just had like the normal anime weeb cat girl who did like the cat ears. But I remember sophomore year in high school.
Cat ears?
Yeah, she'd wear like little Neko ears, like the little headband thing, and she was just weird. But I remember sophomore year there was this new girl who like literally did act like a cat and would hiss and meow at people. And I don't think I've ever also heard her talk. I've been hissed at by her, but that's about it.
You pissed her off, dude. Fucking pissed her off. Saw a fucking brown person hissed at it.
She must have been pissed all the time. There were a lot of brown kids at that school. But the funniest thing is like the Down syndrome kid who knows that he has Down syndrome. Because that kid gets away with so much shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There was one kid with Down syndrome who... All the girls want to hug him all the time. He would steal things from their backpacks. He would open the back zipper on like the JanSport backpack, and he'd take their pencils. He'd like squeeze their butts when he'd hug them, and they'd be like, "Oh, he," and he'd be
What
like,
a
"Oh,
fucking
I don't know what I'm doing." But he knew what he was doing.
Pimp. Major pimp alert. Major pimp alert. Major
And then he
fucking
would come and try
pimp.
to steal your lunch too, which is really annoying.
What a fucker. Get away from me. Get away
He
from
tried
my
to
lunch.
take my chocolate milk,
What a little bastard.
and I did not let him take it from me.
You guys probably had lunch periods, huh? Different lunches?
Yeah.
That's such a strange
No, we just,
concept. to me.
everybody was out on lunch at the same time.
Oh, okay. It's always been a strange concept that some people would have lunch at a different time in a big high school, you know?
I guess they don't want too many kids running around getting in fights
I guess.
or doing whatever.
It's impossible to wrangle them all. Were you allowed to leave for your lunch if you wanted to?
They stopped the first year that my freshman year. They stopped letting people use phones openly, and they stopped letting people leave during lunch.
That's so fucked
because people would just go home.
That's so fucked up. Why can't you go home for lunch?
I don't know. People wouldn't come back.
Oh, I lived so close to the school that I would often go home and just not come back. I mean, I skipped school so much. I did not want to be there. It was a total waste of time. You know, I could have been learning something important like mechanics or something or welding. You know.
You would have a shop class?
We did, but the teacher was an asshole to me. I don't know. He didn't like me for some reason.
You know, they always talk about like, oh no, shop class. I can't believe that was like the class. That was whoever the teacher in the shop class was the teacher who gave up. It was always like that.
Yeah, he also taught fucking yearbook class. Yeah.
Yeah, another class where he just gave up.
Yeah. That guy was
like
strange.
3 kids trying and everybody else just making ninja stars.
Yeah.
And like just making items to kill each other with.
That guy was very strange because I oftentimes saw him driving a student to school in his Jeep, which I thought was really weird. And he would also bring his dog to school, a little Chihuahua. Yeah, that guy never liked me. Yeah. So I dropped his classes when I found out he was the teacher. Just dropped out. Didn't need it. Didn't want to do it. Dog to work is TOS. I think the TOS does not supersede to real life. Nah. At most we had the wood shop, but that was it. That was all we had.
Our wood shop got closed, I think, at some point, but we had an auto class, and I took that, and it was taught by a local comedian. And he did not give a fuck at all, and people were smoking weed. There was a car in the back, in like the auto shop that like was just like a junk car that people would like fuck around with, and they smashed all the fucking. You know who? Well, you know who I went to high school with. Our friend, our mutual friend, smashed all the fucking windows in the car. They went fucking nuts.
Yeah.
They went absolutely nuts. And there was a guy in my class who would make ninja stars because he showed us how to weld and he showed us how to sand down stuff, and then he didn't show us anything else. So he showed us exactly what we needed to make knives,
to make weapons,
and ninja stars. And my friend made ninja stars that were so sharp they would get stuck in the filing cabinet with the metal.
Fuck!
It was fucking nuts.
I would have loved to have a ninja
There was a
class.
catastrophe, and then he got fired, and it was a giant disaster. I can't tell you what happened because it'll be easy to find out where I went to high school.
Come
But
on,
it was really
tell
fucking
us.
bad.
Just cover the details up.
It was well, I mean, it was just like it's an auto shop. What do you think happens when you leave students unattended in an auto shop?
Someone drove the car somewhere?
No, but that did happen at one point too. But nobody got caught for that. I think also our mutual friend.
Well, somebody got hurt. Somebody got ninja starred, or what?
Nobody got hurt, but the shop was damaged pretty badly.
Set it on fire? What happened?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh my god! Send it to me on
It was
Discord.
something like that.
I need to know.
We'll just mute it real quick.
Okay, I'll mute it. All right, nobody can hear.
Is that even after that, they still let some of the kids in auto shop, like still do stuff, and they just continue to make ninja stars.
Whatever. What do you expect? What do you expect teens to do? You know, I feel like high school
Well, I guess they
administrators
had
are
a
so
normal auto
odd.
shop. before that, and it wasn't like that. But that guy just didn't give a fuck. There was one student who had a Miata who would bring it every day to class, and that's all. Him and that student would just work on the car, and everything else would just do whatever you want.
He was just having fun. That's how that other guy was. That's how my shop teacher was too. He very much so favored, and it was really weird. He also favored the girl that he was driving to school every day. Very strange that a 16-year-old would be driven to school by one of the teachers in his Jeep, and then he was also extra favorable to her.
16-year-old girl?
Yeah, 16-year-old girl. Yeah.
This is a male teacher.
Male teacher. Yeah.
It's
strange. I always thought that was strange. I would see that. I would be walking to school right before the bell rings, because I'm, live so close and I'm lazy, and they would be pulling up in his fucking Jeep. And I always thought that was so strange. I thought, why is she getting out of his car? Why is she in his car? I thought it was daughter? No, they're not related. I know they're not related because he was an Asian man and she was an Eastern European girl. Relative? No, I seriously doubt it.
Maybe adopted?
Nah, I don't think adopted because you would know, right? She'd be like, oh, he's my dad or whatever, right? You would know.
No, maybe she wouldn't want to tell anybody.
Why not, though? That just makes it extra strange. The teacher, if anything, would want people to know that there's nothing odd going on, right? You know what I mean?
True. Did you have the molestation thing?
Kid getting molested? Nah, no molestation, I don't think. If it was kept under wraps.
We had one, and it was some lady from the 70s had written a blog explaining how it all happened, and it came out when I was, I think, a freshman. Or a sophomore, and a bunch of people were asking and talking to each other about it. Everybody had read it, and the blog it's long gone. I've tried to find it, but I think it was deleted shortly after. They fired the guy, but she had written it, and she used the word muff in it. And this Arabic kid, he goes, dude, what is a muff? What is a muff? Just laughing so hard.
What is a muff?
Because it reminded me of that 70s show episode where they have the same concept.
Maybe it was just a
fanfic.
Maybe
Know what a muff is.
Maybe it was just a fanfic. Who knows?
No, it was pretty graphic and horrible. And he was known for being very favorable towards the girls and saying they were cute apparently or something.
Yeesh.
So he went out pretty quickly.
Was the teacher Mongolian and the girl from Genghis Khan Europe? That's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. I don't know. They might have been related. I don't know. I just always thought that was so strange. And I think I brought it up. I think I was in his yearbook class, and I brought it up, and they both told me to shut the fuck up, basically. Or I was talking to a different kid. I was like, don't you think it's strange that she gets driven to school every day by the teacher? And they were like, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
That's really weird.
The teacher pushed it under the rug or something. He was like did the Jimmy move. He's like, and moving on to the next thing or whatever. He just started talking about something else. But he was the cool teacher, so he sat on the top of the chair. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's even worse. That's more suspect.
You know that thing where you where you sit with your feet on the seat and your ass on the back and you're leaning forward. He was cool, Fucking
he was doing
dickhead.
the thing from Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, fucking dickhead guy, dude. I should have told somebody about that. I should have told the principal. That's strange. I didn't know what to think about it. I didn't know what to think about it at the time. He sits like that, or the girl? No, the teacher would sit like that. He was the cool teacher, right? He didn't want to do anything. He just wanted to hang. It's so weird. How do you fall in to becoming a teacher and then not want to do anything? I don't get it. Doesn't it take a lot of shit to become a teacher usually?
But if you didn't want to do anything, a teacher is a great job to not do anything at.
I guess so.
Because you can't really get, at least here, once you get tenure, it's impossible to get fired.
I don't think we had that in Canada. I think in Vancouver also you needed to have a master's degree to be a teacher.
I think you do too here, or something like that, something pretty close to that. But
he was there for the view, not for the teaching.
Teachers that
vocational classes usually don't have as many requirements. The certification tests are super easy in those fields. Oh. But he still needed at least a master's degree to get a fucking teaching license, right? Teacher isn't really that honorable of a title nowadays. Well, I don't think it ever really was, but you could tell when some teachers took their job very seriously and the others who didn't. You could definitely tell, right? Like, you had a very clear... there's a very clear picture.
Did you ever have anybody, like, play pranks on teachers?
Not really. The year before I graduated, the people graduating filled up that English teacher's room with balloons, and then one of them stuck a dildo to the wall, and that was it. That was like the majority of pranks.
We had this one really mean. It was a husband and wife pair. It was really funny because they looked like they were out of a cartoon. They were huge. They were like both like incredibly fat, and they looked incredibly similar. Like, you know how in cartoons, like the
wife and husband looks exactly the same.
Yeah. And it was just hilarious. But she was like really fucking mean, like really mean. Damn. Apparently. And some student put thumbtacks in her chair when she sat down. And her husband came in and I guess screamed at them, but I didn't witness it, but I heard about it. Which is really fucked up to do. Thumbtacks is kind of violent. Like,
you guys ever have teachers who like started dating, you know, and like kids found out somehow?
No, but we had a teacher in our school who would give all the football kids her phone number, which was really weird. And
that's very odd.
Somebody did hit on her, and she would giggle about it. Incredibly unusual. And
teachers are fucked.
Tyjon
Teachers be
slapped
fucking.
her ass one year, and she laughed at that.
Tyjon,
yeah.
Tyjon. Teachers be fucking.
I love
Teachers
that guy.
like to fuck. They're weirdos. They're sex deviants, I think. There's something weird about being a teacher, you know, because it's like fetishized in porn so much. Hey, Bubba. Back again? What have you been doing, huh?
You know what's fetishized in porn but never really comes to fruition? The delivery man. Nobody's fucking the delivery man.
No one's fucking the delivery guy.
It's fucked up because, you know, that's just a trap. They psyop you into signing up to be a Domino's pizza delivery guy.
Yeah. Get paid less than minimum wage and have to pay for your own gas. Making biscuits. Boogie's making biscuits. Baking biscuits. Boogie's baking biscuits. Hey, Boogie. Hey, Biscuit. Thanks a lot, Toey, for the 1,000 dollarini. Really great stuff.
Toey _ cheered. X1000. In high school there was a controversy because the gym teachers started fucking.
Eesh. Well, I guess gym teachers would fuck. You know, they're in the same gym every day, you know. All day, every day. Hanging around in the gym. Hey, Bob. Hey, Biscuit Bug. Hey. Oh, really? Gotta make biscuits up there? That hurts. Ow. 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 It's like acupuncture, dude. Sit down. Yeah, that's a good bug. That's a good bug. You're gonna push the keyboard off. Oh, bugger.
Number 15, Red Tack
Fisheye for the $300
Fisheye 780 cheered. X300. Play the Arthur song and I will drive 8 hours to get laid.
Listen, I don't have the Arthur song, and if you want to drive for 8 hours to get laid, man, go and do it. That's your fucking decision in life. Alright? I can't be the one who determines that for you. Alright? Unbelievable, dude. Jeez. Just jack off. Instead of driving for 8 hours? Yeah, 8 hours is a little too far. Yeah, 8 hours is a little too far, to be honest. Because then you have to drive 8 hours back, you know. Fuck, 16 hours of driving just to get laid. I'll get on a plane for 14 hours to get laid. Island Hippie, I think you sound a little desperate. I think you sound a little desperate. What if you have an RV, though? Were you going to sleep in the RV? I think an RV is worse because it turns an 8-hour drive in a regular car into like a 12-hour drive in an RV. Come here, little bug. You curling up? Getting comfy? What do you think I'm doing, Booger? What is it you think is going on here? I don't think she has any fucking clue what's going on here. My bitch won't accept my crypto awesomeness. We're still friends. Curse Katana Blade, what the fuck is truly wrong with you? Why can't y'all fuck locally? Is this really what it's become? Now, what's the first things first? We have to eat locally, and now we have to fuck locally as well? Seriously, dude? Farm to fucking table? Really? Hey, Baba. You're a good kitty, huh? You're a good little kitty, you're a stinker. Any of you guys play Starfield yet? Any of you guys see Starfield yet?
I bought it.
You bought it?
Yeah, I figured why not.
You bought it
for the 3-day weekend.
You bought the premium edition?
Yeah, I said fuck it. I'll probably make 30 extra bucks, right?
Whoa. You paid extra to play.
Well, I figured I'm not gonna fucking stream if I don't. Stream it tomorrow. I'll stream it when he gets off.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
All right, fuck it.
Because like,
turn
if it's gonna come out on September 5th, then why not, make hay while the dollar is nigh or something?
That is so fucking
true. While the sun is up.
You gonna play Starfield right now? Turn it on.
Right now? I thought you gotta do your 4 hours. What happened to that?
Whoa. Dude, relax. Why do you have to do
true. I don't know what you're talking about.
that? I'll do it tomorrow.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal, guys. You get it tomorrow. Toad goes? No, it's going to be Dune goes. Dune goes to play Starfield. How about this? I'll go and I'll talk to Dune, and then you guys get extra, right? How about that?
That's basically what it's been for the past hour.
That's basically what it's been for the past hour anyway, right? No one's fucking calling. It's not like anyone has any real questions. Dune, will you stream? Yeah, Dune's streaming. Dune's getting on. You know what I mean? Who is Dune? That's a good fucking question. That's a good fucking question.
That's so true. Nobody's asking it. Actually, somebody asked it earlier too.
Man, I had to get some more gauze pads from Target. Luckily, Uber Eats offered me 40% off on groceries. So I ordered stuff from Target, got some more gauze pads. I forgot to get more sleepy drink, but I got some sausage, guys. It's going to be a good time. You know what I mean? Hey, bug. Look at you, little bug. Scritchy, scritch. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was fucking loud. That was ear piercing. Do you always cough like that?
Yeah, I have cancer.
It sounds like you fucking might. God, that was fucking ear piercingly loud.
Well, you get a little cancer here and there.
Oh, here we go. Dune is ready. He's playing Starfield. This is the first sec. Is the first 10 seconds. He's playing Starfield. This is the first sec. Is the first 10 seconds of the game. All right, everybody, you guys ready for the cinematic experience that is Starfield? It's a sequel to Seinfeld. Here we go, fellas. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be the best game ever.
I can't wait to see this.
The character customization. And then,
40, and then it's going to be an hour and a half of customizing your ship. All right, see you later, fellas. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye.
Wait, you have to do that at the beginning?
I don't know. Bye. Bye, fellas.
I hope not.
I don't know.